his shoe strap, nigga. What we talking about?
Minshew was 25 of 33 for 257 and a touchdown with a garbage time pick at the end. What?
And he still ain't effing with Herbert. What are we talking about? Like, what's your point of saying
Herbert threw for 155 yards, bro.
What is your point? He also threw for
he ain't shit.
Season.
JC, put it this way.
My point is Justin Herbert is overrated and not shit as a quarterback. That's my point. He was talking, man. What did you say?
He's one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL.
Man.
Period.
What the fuck does he's one of the most talented? See,
Ragu, talent.
You just talked loud and didn't say shit.
Ragu, talent.
So is Kyler Murray, nigga. So is Kyler Murray.
And all.
No, he's not.
And Ragu,
no, the F, he's not.
Ragu,
no, that.
He was dog spit without Hopkins. No, he's not. All right, what up? Welcome to the All Grind Sports Show. We are politically incorrect. I go by the name of JC. Here with my wonderful brothers and co-hosts, man. This is that time of the year where we all overreact over 1 week of football. So let's get into it, man. Thank y'all for tuning in the way y'all have been. Make sure you continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us, and we appreciate that. So this is episode 113 in the books, man, that we finna get cracking. Go ahead and introduce my brothers. First off, we got my youngin' from the So Icy gang, tatted like a biker gang, my guy Andre the Sports Junkie.
Number 1, start Lagway. Number 2 is Podcast Tuesday. Let's go.
Hey.
And I'm 2-0 on the weekend. And I'm 2-0 on the weekend.
Oh, Lord.
No, here you go with this fuck shit.
Then we got my other youngin', the brilliant young mind, Ole Miss's finest, the guy Jay Wilson.
Yes, sir.
The future. AR, we here. Either the best quarterback in the league or the worst. No in between.
No, you had me dying on Facebook with that shit, bro. That's what was. We'll get to that in a little bit, though. Then we got my guy from the Sandbox days, my brother from another, my Virgo twin, my guy Stormin' Norman in the building.
That's right. Another episode had to come back, baby, you know? So
I know why you came back, nigga. You wouldn't here.
Yeah, we know.
If Rodgers got the bit off, but, we'll get to that later.
Nigga, they won.
All of a sudden, Norman hitting me up to come to the show. Ain't that some shit? So
ain't that some shit?
Then we got the young superstar in the building. My guy, the untouchable, intangible, my guy Isaiah Anthony of the Ant Hill Productions.
Oh yeah, let me change that background because ain't shit happy about the Raiders right now. Let's go back to this one. Let's go back.
Damn, only after week 1.
Yeah,
week
back
1.
Back on that watch. But let me say this: would it actually be suicide? With September being Suicide Prevention Month, I hope that everybody's taking care of their mental health. Even if you're not a person who has actively tried to unalive yourself, there is a thing such as passive suicide, which is somebody like wanting somebody to come in them themselves so their family feels relief instead of like, hopefully you get in a car crash or hopefully somebody come rob you or something like that and something happens to you. So take care of your mental health. I done been there before where I hope that, I could crash my car and it just be the end of that. And you got to take care of your mental health. You got to call people. You got to go figure out to find a therapist or a psychologist. If that's not a route you can do, write down in a journal, do something that can improve your mental health because tomorrow needs you.
Also, too, just on a quick note, I appreciate you mentioning that because you never know who might need to hear that. And more importantly, guys, if y'all got, like Shaq said, if y'all got some real issues, if it's a petty issue, like a brush off issue, patch it up because life is short, and tomorrow's not promised. So keep pushing, have a strong mental health, and like Isaiah said, talk to people, call people, check on them. And even I saw a post, even when they're happiest, that's when you want to check on them the most.
For sure. And shout out, I know by the time this episode drop, it'll be 9/11. So shout out all the families of the 9/11 tragedy, never forgotten, over here at All Grind Sports. Also, prayers up, man, to my girl, my favorite player on the planet right now, Angel Reese, man. I was devastated at that, man, and was hoping we could, have a rookie duel possibly at some point, something like that in the offs, but that's been diminished now. So shout out my girl Angel Reese, man. That being said, man, ready to talk some football?
Yeah, before that, hopefully Asia gets to come back before, because, she got hurt, sprained ankle, because she was on her way to first 1,000-point scorer in league history. There's been a lot of record breaking this year by not only.
For sure, man. For sure. Shout out to this WNBA season, man. One time.
You know what I'm saying? I really want to see her be the first 1,000-point scorer in league history and really put the MVP race to bed. Like, it was already. Yeah, it was already put to bed, but like truly tuck it in and put it to sleep. Read it a nighttime story, if you will.
For sure. And we got Raider Ragu. He's pulling up in about 8 minutes. So if you know, you know. So you know what I'm saying. Don't be startled if the OG pulls up in the middle of the segments. So before we talk football, we got to address the elephant in the room, and we need to talk Super Bowl halftime choice that was, perpetuated out there. And we want to get the guys' thoughts on their pick this year, which is none other than King Kendrick.
I'm fine with it.
King of the Coast, King of New York. One hand, I juggle them both. I'm cool.
Yeah, like I gotta get this off my chest, man. I can't see first.
Yeah, I know Isaiah been going hard the last 24 hours.
Exactly, bro. Like, see, my thing is here. Firstly, now at first, I wasn't gonna completely hate on Drake. I wasn't gonna completely hate on Young Money and them, because I even said before, Drake is a musical legend. I would never take that away. But now, Drake.
As a staff record label and as a mother effing crew.
Money, nigga. Y'all niggas have been sounding delusional in y'all takes each and every day, bro. Like, y'all sit up there and don't even realize Jay-Z is basically a consultant for the NFL in the Super Bowl. All he does is go with a short list to the NFL and says, here's the names I'd like to present to the city. The NFL says, all right, they'll sound cool. Then he takes those names to the city. The city sits up there and says, this one. They pick Kendrick. Who's to say Lil Wayne wasn't on the list? Secondly, we all know Kendrick loves Lil Wayne. We've all seen the video of him drunk as hell, crying, talking about, no, you better not retire. No. He loves Lil Wayne. So who's to say this nigga more than likely would not bring him out? Nikki said,
I don't think that's gonna happen now.
I think so. I don't think Kendrick care about that.
It would look It would look nasty. It would look nasty.
It wouldn't look nasty because Kendrick doesn't care. Kendrick wasn't the one. Kendrick didn't go at Lil Wayne the entire list. He
did. I'm saying on Wayne I think on Wayne's end it would look nasty, and I think for the culture. Hold on.
Wayne don't care.
And for the culture, I do think it would look a way of like, damn, Kendrick bringing Wayne out. Like, I think in those two ways it would look kind of nasty. So I don't think that's gonna happen.
He didn't even speak up for Drake when Pusha T put him in check after he tried to hop in on his beef, nigga. That's what happened. When that nigga Drake tried to intervene and shit, when Pusha T was telling Birdman, you still need to pay Pharrell, nigga, for that beat. Yeah, we know, nigga. We know. Drake hopped in with his light-skinned ass trying to talk shit trying to act tough and shit. And Pusha T said, I know something about you, nigga. And brought all that shit out. Now this bitch ass nigga had to finally raise his son in public. Then this nigga, Lil Wayne didn't come save him then. Lil Wayne didn't come save him then. He's not gonna come save him now. So if Kendrick asked him to come out there, I'm sure that Lil Wayne would more than likely oblige and come out there because Kendrick has explicitly said how much he respects Lil Wayne. It's the simple fact. Nicki high ass crying on fucking Twitter.
But hold on.
No, let me finish. Nicki high ass crying on fucking Twitter because she mad that Rock Nation is the label that has signed Meg and shit, and that she has burnt bridges with people that she'll never be able to do a Super Bowl like him, even though she is the greatest female rapper currently. And probably all time, unless.
But even with all that said, you think Wayne's hopping on the same stage that Not Like Us is finna be played? You don't think that looks nasty?
No.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
He was singing Not Like Us, bro. Like,
Wayne singing that like that.
You got Birdman who tried to get this man killed talking about what y'all did was wrong and dirty. Nigga, what? The extortionist? What?
You say, bro?
And real quick to your point that you first said, Isaiah, too. Just to be devil's advocate. So the Jay-Z split, right? Everybody's attacking Jay-Z. Regardless of if it's his decision or not, he takes responsibility because for the last 5-6 years, you've been putting out this portrayal as if you are the last be-all, see-all who chooses the halftime performer. Every time somebody's chosen, even right now when Kendrick got chosen, he came out, we chose Kendrick because whoop, like you're the guy who chooses the halftime performer. You took credit for that every time somebody was chosen. So now when it's heat coming, I don't really got nothing to do with it like that. So either way, he take responsibility. Either you chose him on some petty spit, or you've been portraying that you got more power than you really do with this spit. So he got to take what come with that.
No, nigga.
When they said you chose Rihanna, you took all the credit for that. So you got to take all the credit for what come after that.
He is
real about the past.
What did you just say? You just said, they said you chose Rihanna. They said you chose us. They said you chose X, Y, and Z. Of course, nigga, if you're going to give me the credit, of course I'm finna fucking take it. But at the end of the day, what happens at each and every Super Bowl is he submits a short list. Yes, he still gets the credit for choosing this person. But at the end of the day, he does not have final say in BO at the end of the day. It is not his fault. Yes, he still chose Kendrick as an option. And they chose from his options. So yes, he still does get credit for Kendrick being chosen. But he does not get final blame for Lil Wayne not being chosen. How the fuck do we not know?
Well, as far as that goes, I don't give a F about Wayne being chosen. Wayne is not even close to a good Super Bowl candidate performer. You seen what I said the other day. I don't even think he got as many national hits as niggas think he really got. But with that being said, I do think this was some internal split. I don't know, Jay, whatever.
For what reason?
I do feel like there's some internal split with this K-Dot.
For what reason would he have to hate on Lil Wayne and or Drake?
No. I don't think it's Wayne. I think he's had this back and forth half bromance situation, kind of like Drake and Kanye, for the past like 10 years. The little subtle shots at each other and all. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Explain to me why Jay-Z would pay a $14 million debt for Lil Wayne and then go back to hating this nigga.
I'm not talking about Wayne. I'm talking about Drake.
What the fuck was it?
I don't think Wayne was a good Super Bowl candidate.
How would picking Wayne have anything to do with Drake? Is my whole point.
No,
it has nothing to do with Drake.
You're missing what I'm saying. I'm not saying pick Wayne. I'm saying picking Kendrick. That was just period. I'm not talking about Wayne. Wayne wasn't a good candidate in my opinion. I always thought that was far-fetched.
What I'm saying, okay, to your point, picking Kendrick had nothing to do with it. This is not his first time at a Super Bowl, though. That's my whole thing.
It's not. But you really, other than the Drake spit, he hasn't had spit in like 3 years. So it's clearly off of the Drake momentum.
What? Okay, so what's the biggest rap song out right now, JC? Let's stop playing this.
The diss song.
What is it? Okay, then. So of course he's gonna pick that rapper. Is Kendrick easily recognizable?
For sure, 1,000%.
Yes, okay.
1,000%.
That's another reason.
He might be the most. I would argue he's the most global. I mean, him and Drake, obviously, but I would argue they're the most global rappers right now.
Okay, that's another point. Would you say that he can easily be sponsored by corporations such as like somebody like Coca-Cola or Family Corporation?
For sure.
Can you say the same?
He's not. I'm not saying that's a bad choice. I'm not saying that by any means. I'd for sure rather see a Kendrick show than Wayne.
I know. That's what I'm saying. All this goes before. What I'm telling you is Jay-Z is a money maker and capitalist before anything. Before anything. He could hardly give a fuck about that beat between Kendrick and Drake if it's going to make him money and make
that is a whole entire fact. That's a whole entire fact.
I do not.
You ain't never lied. They don't give a who get hit by what when it comes to that bread. Now you preaching.
That's my main thing. A billionaire truly does not give a fuck about none of that shit. That's why I be sitting up here saying I don't even think like same thing. I hate to get political, but with Trump, I don't even think that motherfucker is necessarily truly racist. I think he fucking hates everybody who is fucking poor. I truly think he's a fucking bigot who hates everybody who is fucking poor, no matter what fucking color you are.
Oh yeah,
any last stuff?
Lil Wayne coming out.
That nigga ain't getting on that stage. Y'all niggas crazy as hell. I bet y'all niggas bread he ain't getting on that stage. I got money. That nigga don't get on that stage.
That's his hometown. Opportunity to speak in front of his whole town.
He's not doing that to Drake, bro. I promise you he's not.
Bro, I promise you, he don't care.
I understand what y'all saying about the not speaking up and all that. He's not getting on the stage where you calling his biggest successor a pedophile. He's not doing that.
Wayne has openly said that he doesn't care about who beats with who does what. I mean, we've seen Wayne rap the Not Like Us song. We've seen the shout outs. We've seen the little subliminal things he's tried to do. Like, I feel like generally Wayne only cares about Wayne. If he ain't beefing with somebody, he don't care about all the other rap stuff.
And he can care less what you think about him.
He said that in interviews. Like, he don't care about public situations.
I highly doubt if Meg Thee Stallion reaches out for a Wheezy verse right now, he doing that shit.
I bet he would.
I highly doubt it.
I bet he would. I bet he would. I bet he would. Yeah.
But all right, let's get into some football, gentlemen. So first off, we got the first kickoff of the 24-25 season, and it was a showdown, definitely delivered. We got Baltimore and Kansas City. Before anybody says anything, I got an apology for Isaiah Likely. I wasn't familiar with your game, my brother.
So Carolina Lex, that'd be good.
Already.
Before we talk about the actual, well, this is the actual game, but what are y'all thoughts on the bull spit where the Ravens kept getting called for that new line, or not new, but the emphasis, I guess, on the rule of how you line up and spit, and it seemed like it was only getting called on Baltimore, and then once Harbaugh called them out, it seems like they just stopped calling it.
It was blatant. It was blatantly obvious, and people think, oh, honestly, you're saying this just because you're a Raiders fan and you hate the Chiefs. No,
everybody saw that.
And I'm glad that everybody's finally seeing it for what it is. It is blatantly obvious that the referees in the league are like not calling the game the same, because I'll sit up there and still see Jawan Taylor's ass sitting 3 feet off the fucking line, but you only calling on Baltimore, and it's like it'll be extremely close. Like, you calling it like by centimeters and shit. But Jawan Taylor can sit far back off.
And not only, to your point, not only were you only calling on Baltimore, we thought at least like, okay, maybe they're trying to make a new emphasis this season. I didn't see much of that spit called this Sunday. So now I'm like, okay, so what was that split about?
Well, let me say this. In total, there was 20 calls across the league, or it was either 20 or 15. I can't remember.
It seemed like it was like 10 in that game alone.
Bro, it did. It felt like that in a couple games.
Baltimore had the most by far with 5 illegal formations.
Wow.
But like it wasn't even.
And then they lost by a touchdown. That's crazy.
I think the next closest team had 2.
Dang.
Wow. What we taking away from the game, gentlemen? Give me y'all week 1 overreactions.
Look at them toes when you catching the ball.
Well,
man.
hold on.
Lamar's got to hit.
How about don't overthrow the ball 2 times in a row?
He has to hit Flowers.
How about that?
The second
Give
one,
an F about that spit.
The second one, after watching the all 22, it was a miscommunication on both his part and Flowers' part. Yeah. Flowers should have stopped in that gap. He should have stopped in the gap.
Oh.
He definitely should have. Stopped in the gap, nigga.
I don't know because you repeated it about 2-3 times.
It wasn't a great throw, but definitely was still a play on though. He could have still made a play on that pass, but
no, likely I was that miscommunication one to Zay for me was I was like, man,
Mark Andrews and Travis Kelce fantasy owners.
Yeah, Mark Andrews is out there getting cardio, my boy.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Do y'all think this is like really going to be a trend of the future, or is this like an overreaction? Y'all think Andrews figures it out at some point?
I mean, last season when Andrews got hurt, likely took over.
He wasn't. You're right.
And Andrews is doing a lot of money. Andrews is doing a lot of money and likely is starting to show up on the scene. So it's possible that they could look to move on from Andrews, or if they're going to keep on doing the 12 personnel with 2 tight ends and stuff like that, and try to figure out how to utilize both of them in a way that is productive for the Ravens. But as of right now, they haven't shown that they're going to do that because, as we can see, that boy was out there getting cardio.
But if y'all notice, it was a lot of superstars that had duds this week.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bro.
No. We ain't finna do that. No, we finna do what you did in the group chat, nigga. No, them niggas ain't top 10. Them niggas ain't top 5. No. So Ross St. Brown ain't top 5. Brandon Ayuk ain't top 10. First of all,
comparing St. Brown to Ayuk is literally atrocious.
Man.
No shame in your game.
Oh man!
When Ayuk have a 1,500-yard season, nigga, then come talk to me, nigga. That's what you talking about. We have a 15-yard season. Come talk to me, nigga. Y'all was over there gassing Ayuk like this nigga was just greatest receiver since sliced bread type shit. Y'all claimed he was way over Debo. All that bullshit. That's what y'all niggas came on. So I said I need 1350, nigga, and it's looking shaky right now.
I will log off this call right fucking now, nigga, because he got more yards than St. Brown do right now, nigga. So stop fucking playing with me.
He ain't got more yards than Debo, nigga.
What the fuck?
It's the same nigga that you actually used an example of 2 catches for last year.
You the one who's sitting up here. Debo. I never said that. You the one who sat up here and said St. Brown could argue for best receiver in the league, and that nigga went up out there and put up 13 yards, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. No, hell no. No, nigga.
My fantasy team had to eat that too.
Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that shit. All everybody who had a bad game, apparently that nigga ain't like that.
I told y'all niggas how you go in top 10.
Talking about how you went top 10.
But we're not gonna do that right now. We on Baltimore and Chiefs. How's that potential 3-peat looking? Overreactions here.
Man, as long as they got Mahomes, bro, it's always possible. Xavier Worthy looked decent. He was. Bro, he's
after on and gave this nigga another weapon. Yeah. Hey, that's the last thing he need.
And whose fault is that? The Bills, right? Because they traded that pick to him, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the Bills trade. Yep. Well, that was the pick. They let the Chiefs move up.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. How y'all let that man go to Kansas City.
AFC teams ain't learned to just stop trading with them niggas. Like if they trying to do something, just don't do it.
It's more
Collude
so
against them niggas, man.
Back-to-back
If y'all
more
really
so-
trying to, if y'all really tired of them niggas winning, then stop helping them.
And out of all people, it's the Bills, the one team that I feel like can't get past the Chiefs when it comes to the playoffs.
Of all teams, right? You definitely shouldn't be doing no trades with these niggas.
Exactly.
You know why they didn't draft him? Shit.
Exactly. They lost gear.
Right.
Got rid of everything.
That's a great question. They probably thought they were the Florida State boy though.
I mean, they probably thought because he's not necessarily a big body receiver. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's not a physical receiver. Like, Xavier Worthy is very small. And the Bills need that number one guy that they can go depend on constantly. And I'm not saying that I don't know whether Xavier Worthy will be that guy or not, but
He got the potential though.
He had a great game first.
I don't
first
see
You don't think so?
No, he's not. He's not nearly as strong as a Tyreek Hill is. He's just as fast. Don't get me
Well, I just
wrong.
meant like as far as him potentially, you can become the number one at some point.
Someone for Mahomes to rely on.
Not even that. Man.
I don't see that.
You don't think Mahomes will be able to rely on him later?
Like I still see.
I think Mahomes is gonna be happy to finally have somebody he can rely on for like the his deep balls, pause that he be.
What are y'all
You know what I'm
talking
saying? That
about?
he used to look for all the time.
He had Rasheed Rice last year. He still has.
I ain't saying
Travis
as
Kelce.
fast as that nigga though.
Okay, once again, yeah, they needed a deep threat to get Rice open in that intermediate route that where Mahomes truly lives at. Yes, he can throw the ball deep and stuff, but really they want to get the ball out in space while you worried about Xavier Worthy or Tyreek Hill going over the top, and we can get it down to Travis Kelce for 20 yards. And then
Like,
you
you remember-
"Damn, how the fuck we get up the field so fast? Because they've been getting chunk plays because you worried about him going over the top
Right.
way too fucking much.
But what I'm referring to is like you remember like the first season when Tyreek had first left and Mahomes was struggling at the beginning of the season because he was so used to just trying to look for the like the hero routes, I guess, like looking downfield, and he didn't have receivers like that. And once he realized that was when he started working on, you know what I'm saying, like just slicing and dicing until it gets to that point where you open it up. But he struggled with it because he was so used to Tyreek at first. For them, remember like them first 4-5 games of that season. I remember that's what the Chiefs was struggling at the time.
Y'all treat that nigga like an underdog, bro. That nigga, granted, that was the only.
I'm just talking about one asset of the game. That's all.
Man, that's the only aspect of his team that was ever, kind of even close to being mid or whatever. He's always had a superstar tight end. His defense always ends up top 10 at the end of the year.
But he also had a mid receiving core the last 2 years.
He always,
at best.
That's the only thing that's been mid on his team. And then who else do we call the GOAT that went through the same shit, but he had the best shit around him possible on the outside besides the wide receivers? Tom Brady. And what niggas used to say about Tom Brady? Oh, he got all the help in his world. Look at his defense. Look at him playing with Gronk. Look at him play. Man, we're going through the same shit. And now he played with Tyreek Hill and Xavier Worthy. And still got Rasheed Rice, who should be suspended.
Right. No, for real. I don't know how that nigga's playing with the suspensions I didn't see.
Like, is he not getting suspended or like what? Like, what's the case?
He didn't get suspended.
I think from what I heard, I don't know. I didn't look too much into it, but just from what I hear through the grapevine, the case ain't resolved yet, and that's the reason why he ain't been suspended yet, because they have to resolve it first.
I feel like that's a good.
And I remember that has happened. There's been times, like remember even with Brady, like when they were investigating him, they let him play that first year, and then they suspended him after, once it was resolved. So we've seen that happen.
I just don't see like what's the whole.
They didn't do that with Ruggs.
I know Brady ain't a good example of like something of that magnitude. Definitely don't want to use Brady in the favoritism argument.
He didn't do nothing. He won fair and square.
Anyways, Packers and Eagles, the Brazil showdown.
That was a terrible field.
Yeah,
receivers, bro.
It happens every time they play internationally, even in England.
Because they probably likely playing on a damn soccer field.
Exactly. That's what, and I just don't like that how people try to make it seem like it's a Brazil issue when this shit has happened at every single international game. Every single they trying
Nigga,
to.
it happened in the Super Bowl last year.
And I was just about to say that thank you. It happens in the Super Bowl as well. So I'm like, and those are on state of in the Super Bowl. It's on a state of the art field or whatever. They played in Vegas, one of the newest stadiums in the league, if not the newest stadium. So what the fuck are we talking about? Stop trying to make it seem like countries of black people and brown people are so poor and broke and can't afford nothing. And y'all was so scared to go down there, and y'all was going to a city with 29 million people and shit.
Damn, I didn't realize AJ Brown went crazy like that.
Yeah, at first.
Damn.
I had Jaden Reed on the bench, bro, on my fantasy team. I'm never making that mistake again, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Bro, Isaiah, what the hell was you thinking, bro?
I'm straight. Y'all, it's 1 week. Y'all keep saying that he's not going to do that every single week, and especially now that Jordan.
What made you
out,
like? He's still a decent receiver, though. Even if he don't do that, like, what made you do that?
Again, I have multiple receivers on my team. I know niggas ain't talking to me, and I won fantasy last year. I know niggas.
I mean, thank you. I'm not mad at it. Like Higgins, they ruled Higgins out literally that Thursday, so that was where I started Jaden Reed.
So y'all be throwing me, nigga.
He's still the reigning champ. He right.
I'm the reigning champ, damn it. Fuck that.
Hey, I really want to thank the Bengals for releasing that injury report that early, because you let me make an early decision, and I last minute starting Jaden Reed. I was between him and Keon Coleman, and thank God. Jaden Reed saved my week because I was actually going against Saquon Barkley, so I needed every bit of that of what Jaden Reed did.
I don't mean to interrupt, JC, but it just popped up on my phone. This man,
there better not be some bullshit.
No, this man Tyrell just messaged me and said, "I got some big news. Tell JC put me on."
Put him on. After that bullshit that nigga was talking.
Anyways,
about Stafford 0-2.
They gonna talk about some Joe Harris 1-year deal with the Lakers. Pop out.
Let's see what this whole nigga talking.
We signed Joe Harris.
Tell him it ain't finna be what he think. I'm finna get on that nigga, boy.
Is he what he's talking about
in the chat? Yeah.
Oh brother.
He said, "Oh brother."
Nigga ain't been here so long. I don't even remember his effing email.
Browns.
I'm finna tear that nigga a new one. Come up in here.
Pause.
Nigga. Here go the game on some bullshit.
Malik Willis season in Green Bay. How we feeling about that?
Hey, first off, we had a scare with Jordan Love. But
all
3 to 4 weeks.
Jaden Reed shit. Boy, you better hope that Malik Willis looking for him every play, nigga. Because he ain't putting that shit up.
You think I'm starting that nigga with Willis?
Yeah, that's exactly
I'm
what I
waiting
thought.
for to come back, nigga. After you talk.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I'm good now, nigga. I got him.
Oh, now I'm good. Yeah. All right, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Don't let Ragu hear you talking about Malik though. You guys,
bro,
he still believe.
You gonna hit a nerve when you talk about that.
He still believe for some strange reason.
Just like you still believe in Trey Lance for some reason.
I don't believe in Trey Lance, nigga. I said he didn't get a chance. Stop trying to have
you
a debate with me
believe in
every
him,
week.
Yes, you do. That's belief. That's belief. The simple fact that you believe he wasn't given a chance is belief enough.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. He had a lot of opportunities.
A lot of chances.
Right.
All right.
Yeah,
that brother is
biased Niner fan. All right.
That nigga said biased Niner fan. Wouldn't he?
If Purdy would have stunk up the joint when he got all them weapons and spit, Trey Lance would have been right back on that field next year. Period.
And you would have been garbage.
That's why he didn't get a chance. It would have looked retarded. It would have looked retarded for you to not let this nigga keep starting and he didn't lose a game. That's the reason why
we saw all we need to see in preseason.
And like I said, we would have been drafted.
Nigga talking about practice?
You saw what we saw all we needed to see. What did you think he was going to do in the regular season? He wasn't going to get better.
You throwing 5 interceptions preseason, nigga. What you think?
against second and third string defense.
Right?
With his
Let
bum.
me see what this whole nigga talking about.
Thank you, Norman.
Let me see what this whole nigga talking about real quick before we talk about these two boo-boo teams, boo-boo schemes right here.
Who?
Yo, what up? What up?
The F you want, nigga. The F you want.
Y'all realize that
popping that spit in the inbox this weekend, nigga. F is you talking about?
Don't be sorry, bro.
Your quarterback dog, nigga. Nah, nigga. I'm off the train, nigga. Your quarterback dog water, nigga. F is you talking about?
Look.
Let me about what we got going on in the city of angels, nigga.
JC, one, it's great to be back.
You mind yours, nigga. F is you talking about?
That's a lie.
Got the nerve to ask for an invite, nigga. You finna get everything you asking for, nigga.
Hey,
F you talking about?
One, JC, I appreciate you sending out the invite.
Shout out, nigga.
Brother. This dude, can I dog my quarterback real quick, man? Because this dude got a burner.
No, nigga. We ain't
Twitter,
talking about no effing doodle Browns right now, nigga. You don't get to come here and regulate our shit.
Exactly.
Nigga ain't been here 5 years trying to
The Browns. We can talk about the Browns.
Nigga, don't nobody want to talk about that sorry ass squad, nigga.
Bro, this not even about the squad.
No, it is. Don't nobody want to talk about
Isaiah.
that sorry ass squad.
Isaiah, I got questions for you.
You gotta wait your turn, just like everybody else. All right.
That's right.
Nigga, don't come in here regulate. We gonna talk about the worst team first, who got blown out on national television.
Wait, ain't no worse team. The Giants is worse than us, man. Come on, give us some credit. The Giants is worse than us.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
The Giants don't have a defensive player of the year. The Giants don't have a massage therapist raping quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got another.
That's why I said the Giants is the worst.
He has another charge brought up against him. This freaky ass nigga.
Right. He is 69 God, man. I can't defend it, man. I can't.
Are y'all gonna try to trade back for Brissett since you're gonna need another quarterback since he's going down?
Bro, his post earlier said, "I'm starting to miss you, Brisket."
Bro, I'm missing Brisket, man. I'm missing him, man. This is sad.
Y'all better try to get Flacco. Y'all better try to trade.
Flacco's sitting in Indianapolis. Can't even get him.
That's what I said. Y'all better try to.
No. You can give Boy Josh Trey Lance a try since you know he thinks.
No.
We saw
absolutely. That would be a
JC's delusional.
Great fresh news start.
Get out there than trade. I'd rather
You're delusional, JC.
Nathan
Are you serious?
Niggas, it can't be no worse than what they've been having the last 3 years.
That's much worse than Flacco. That is definitely worse than Flacco.
Meanwhile, that nigga Bake Show out there looking top 10 right now.
Yeah, he
is, bro. It's bad.
All right, look. 2 boo-boo teams, 2 boo-boo schemes. We got Panthers and Saints.
I just want to say, number one, obviously the line still wasn't corrected, but number two, like as Isaiah had said earlier, Bryce is starting to do T-Law mistakes now, which is hold the ball too long and
hold up.
But
that nigga got 0.2 seconds to throw the ball. He said he holding the ball too long.
No, not all the time, JC. It's on occasional. It's like it's at times he's holding it too long, like where he has an opportunity to get rid of it, but he holds it a little bit.
When he get a receiver that can create some separation, then he won't have to hold the ball.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's fucking crazy, bro? When I used to say the same shit about Trevor Lawrence, you used to tell me that
Trevor Lawrence had. Well, hold on. I take really over anybody on this Panthers right now. 10 out of 10.
Running game wasn't any better.
Stop playing with me. You going off me. Stop that shit, bro.
Look, he screaming so loud niggas can't even hear him.
You bring up Ridley. You bring up these names.
What receiver on the Panthers right now y'all taking over Ridley?
Nigga, I take Deontay Johnson over Ridley sorry ass every time.
Look,
and also,
all that, bro. Fuck that. But just because his name, just because he played with Julio and shit, don't mean he's still good. That nigga sucks. That nigga
Ragu, like, what the F I walk into?
Who we talking about? Who we talking about?
More importantly, too, the Panthers, like you said, the Panthers don't have a line either. So they had, to end the game, they had a total, not only did B. Young go 13 for 30, but they also ran for just 58 yards. Miles Sanders had 22 of those yards.
Miles Sanders is cooked.
Hubbard, right below him, had 14 yards on 6 carries.
Man,
he got his bread, but I know he wish he never left Philly.
Don't remind him, JC. If he watches this show, you just reminded him.
Calvin Ridley, some ass cheeks, man. I can't believe you keep bringing that nigga up, bro. Talk about somebody who ain't even top 30. Keep bringing that sorry ass nigga up.
It's the Panthers.
In case y'all seen the superstar from the Day Follow from Burners podcast, go check out his latest Raiders recap. Raider Ragu is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? Thanks for having me, brother. Got a little tied up.
You only missed you only missed a few games in your 8 minutes that you needed.
I said 15. Then it was an hour. It took an hour though.
Another boo-boo team, boo-boo scheme. Shout out Fame. Vikings and Giants. Oh, matter of fact, nigga so sad. Talking about they first win gonna be the Rams. And got y'all wigs beat in. Where that nigga at?
Yeah, that nigga gotta pull up.
F you talking about, nigga. That's what you get. That nigga was nowhere to be found. I was messaging that nigga that day.
Them niggas ain't beating nobody.
They might beat the Panthers.
It's a 017.
They might beat the Panthers.
0-17.
Oh, they play the Panthers.
They play the Panthers.
Oh, okay.
This week.
When they play the Panthers?
I believe this week in Germany.
The Chargers play the Panthers this week.
Let me see.
At least that's what one of the coaches just told me.
They put that in Germany. It's crazy.
That's gonna be whoever can get. That's gonna be who's gonna get the first pick game.
The Panthers gonna play the Chargers.
That's great. I was about to say
Panthers and Giants is gonna be some nasty football, bro.
I was about to say, I wonder why. What did Germany do to deserve that game? But I forgot they little history.
World War
they sending that to Germany.
Yeah, that's in
Germany.
Oh, that's effed up.
What you mean that's effed up? They shouldn't have committed.
Bro, it's about to be the rise of the Fourth Reich out here.
Sound like they deserve it to me.
November 10th. November 10th. Hey, November 10th.
Yeah, for real. This seems like we do always send them niggas a nasty game.
Hey, that's their punishment. They started 2 World Wars. That's their punishment. Y'all want to start some stuff? Okay, we gonna send y'all the Panthers and the Giants. Good luck.
That's crazy, man.
Fighting for last place.
Ooh, it's gonna be Tank Bowl season when that game drops.
I wonder how many people go to that game, bro. That's what I want to know.
That motherfucker gonna be sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Well,
it's gonna
them tickets better be $10.
I better see all.
That's generous.
I better see all them racist reporters crying about all the slippage on the field too when they slipping around in Germany. I want to hear all them crying about it too.
Yep. Oh, the field was so bad. No, it's bad football. It's horrible football.
Yeah.
Even Pee-wee football.
Hey,
okay, this has nothing to do with that field. The Germans know how to make grass. All right, that game is gonna be brutal, man. It's gonna be brutal. Oh my god,
that might be entertaining just to see how trash some football is.
It's like a Tubi movie.
That's a soccer stadium
movie
too that they playing in there.
All of them are soccer stadiums.
Obvious soccer stadium.
Yeah, them niggas ain't got no football stadiums.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be like a Tubi movie.
Cross or
so bad that you want to see it.
They have
what's the other sport? Cricket. They don't play cricket or nothing over there.
They do, but
I don't know how big
cricket, but
a cricket field isn't going to be able to do anything for them.
Yeah.
They got the rugby field.
And then let's talk the game that I beautifully predicted. Shout out to everybody who took my Vegas pick'em on this. The Patriots and Bengals.
Yes,
I remember I told y'all on the preview and on the prediction that Burrow struggles at the top of the season and he's playing the defense.
Hold on. No, he ain't struggling at the top.
Burrow fraud. I'm done with this nigga.
He's a fraud. We done with that nigga. Hey, Joseph Lee Burrow. Joseph Lee Burrow.
He do this every top of the season, bro.
No, niggas ain't calling you Joe Shiesty no more.
And
I also said that was a Vegas trap.
You called points, right? You didn't say the Patriots was gonna win.
I said no. Go back to the prediction episode. I said F around the way Burrow be playing. The Patriots win that game, and y'all niggas said I was crazy. You can go back and look at the tape.
I'm looking at my Patriots minus 7.5, plus 7.5 right here.
You said that, Isaiah?
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, you did. You did say that. You did say that when I said. You say you better not lose that game.
Nigga, I messaged you immediately in the group chat and said you only have to slander this nigga on Tuesday. I'll take care of it. Nigga, you a fraud. You a fake. You overpaid, nigga. What the fuck is we talking about? Nigga?
That nigga did just get paid too.
Nigga. You living off that one Super Bowl run, nigga. I see why T. Higgins hot.
Now, Jay Will, I don't mean to do this to you, but do we need to get to talking about how quarterbacks get paid now since Burrow just got paid and going out here and doing this? Do we need to have that conversation now? Nah, remember what you did to my nigga Cook? You know what I'm saying? Let's talk.
That's a different. That was all running back. It's different.
Oh yeah,
but you are all right though. Some of these, I don't know, bro. I don't know what goes through like these teams' mind when they see these big contracts and stuff like that. Like,
niggas didn't want to pay Mixon, didn't want to pay Hendrickson, ain't want to pay Chase, ain't want to pay Higgins, ain't want to pay Bates. But you paying this fraudulent ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
I never thought I'd see
because
going in on Burrow.
This nigga's a fraud, bro.
Wow. Isaiah,
know what it is.
Sure you don't want to take this back before he
shit back.
You know these niggas be watching, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
That nigga gonna go out there next week, have 330 yards, 4 tutties, and no picks.
Well, he better. That's the only fucking way, boy. That's the only fucking way, my boy. I'm not finna keep putting.
You know what happens to the quarterback market. Everybody knows.
I'm not finna keep attaching my name to this fuck shit, boy. No, hell no, nigga. You can
imagine as much as we slander Dre's team, this nigga outside of Norman was the only one to get a win this week. That everybody that's here, ain't that crazy?
Nigga, this fuck nigga got the nerve to call himself Joe Shiesty and shit, and sit up, pulling up to the crib in shades and shit, and go put up that fuck shit. Well, this nigga,
and they tried to help this nigga. They gave you the Patriots on day one.
Day one, like man, he was pumped. Man,
he was supposed to dominate.
Isaiah,
but you know what? That's the problem that these teams are facing. Playing the preseason.
That nigga is a fraud.
But I mean, he did go 21 for 29.
I don't give
Dre, I will remove you off this podcast.
I'm just saying.
No touch.
Bunch
of check downs, nigga.
Not only did they do that.
That's why I'm so mad on this show today. So many motherfuckers across the league letting me down. Nigga, and y'all niggas got the nerve to be showing y'all fakes, man. Fuck them niggas. Man, I can't stand them niggas.
So many people, especially in fantasy. I don't know what it was.
It was a bad week in fantasy for a lot of people, man. I snuck out in our league, but the other one not so fun.
You telling my kicker needed 3 more points for me to win the other one.
Damn.
But what was crazy too, you got to not only did the Bengals, lose in the passing game, but they Brissett didn't throw for much either, but we torched them on the ground 170-70.
Yeah, I knew that Stevenson was like the only competent player I knew y'all had on offense.
But I also see what you mean too, JC, about the whole paying running back thing, because they're starting to go back to the run game. This man had 25 carries, and I was like, God, that's a lot of carries.
That's what I hate, bro, that they be running these niggas into the ground, and then when it's time to pay them, like, oh, you used and bruised. Like, nigga, because you did it. Like, F is you talking about?
You caused it.
Got all that hard labor out of me, and then you don't want to pay me. Talking about I'm wash goods or whatever, or I'm too old. That's a bit dirty. But yeah, we ain't spending that much time with them niggas. Well, any last thoughts on y'all boy Burrow, not Isaiah?
Fuck Burrow.
Burrow's got a.
Is this a week one overreaction?
Hey, look.
No, because it happens every fucking year. No,
yeah, that's true. He ain't lying on that one because Burrow did the same thing last year at week one, and it's like, dude, you can't be coming up here with the blonde hair, looking like Cody Rose out here.
I learned my lesson not to draft that nigga no more.
I drafted him. I think I'm about to drop him. He don't show.
I don't know why you did that after you saw what I went through. You see, I had to trade you for a quarterback last year when I had him.
Because I thought he healthy. He set out all them fucking games.
Hell nah. That nigga ain't never healthy coming in the season. Who would have thought on week one, Justin Fields would be the starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Man, it's because Russ got hurt. Let's not act like that boy.
I know. I'm just saying that it's just crazy how the universe aligns sometimes. Like nobody saw that coming.
Nigga got lucky. He got lucky that Kirk Cousins wanted to go out there and be the worst version of himself I've ever seen.
Yeah, where's Ragu at? We need to talk to you about your boy, man.
This nigga.
Where he at? Where Raider Ragu at?
How you lose to a nigga who can't even put up a touchdown?
Damn. That's on field goals.
Nigga went off field goals. Straight field goal.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Fields, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little disappointed, bro. You get that opportunity like that handed in your lap, bro. You supposed to stay ready and gotta get ready, bro. This is where you were supposed to show people. He had the chance to take the job from Russ Sunday. He had the chance to let niggas know I'm that young new guy ready to lead this team, and that's what wasn't it.
Make it seem like
the worst version of Kyler Murray. How many times do I gotta say it? Y'all keep putting all this faith. He's not him. He's not.
He's not
putting faith in him.
Yeah, Phil. It might be time for me to let go. I ain't gonna lie.
Some help.
Isaiah been trying to tell me
that knows bad quarterback.
Thank you, bro.
It might be that time, man.
My thing is,
even Russ, it's not gonna work with Russ neither. It's not gonna work.
No, I'm just saying like that's what I'm saying. Like the fact that you can't even outbeat a very far from his prime Russ, and you can't even outbeat that in practice, and you got a chance to play in game one. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't outbeat Russ, my nigga, like, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah, there's no change to offensive coordinators and all that stuff.
Since like for a minute now, since he's been in high school, Jay Will probably been watching him just as long as well, since he's from the South as well. That boy grew up in Georgia, same state right above mine, bro. I've been watching that. Saw him on QB1 on Netflix and everything, bro. Don't know for what fucking reason. He has all the talent in the world. Watch him at Ohio State too. He has all the talent in the world. He can run. He can throw the ball 60 yards. That's really all you really need for real in the NFL. He can throw 60, 70 yards. He's tall enough as far as like legit physicality. He's strong enough. But for whatever reason, even at Ohio State, there was times where he could not put it all together when you playing better teams, especially teams with multiple pro players on them at Ohio State. And then in the NFL, I've seen him legit look receivers down who are wide open and just tuck the ball and run. And I'm like, bro, as an NFL quarterback, that shit will work in college. That shit will work in high school, but you can't do that in the NFL, bro. You can't do that shit, bro. And I saw it too many times. It became a habit.
I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's because, like you said, he has all the talent. And when you have talent like that, especially when you're younger, there's a lot of coaches that just want to win. So what they do is they don't coach you the right way to do things. They just go, hey, go off your talent. I don't care what you do, right? So now he in the habit of, well, I've been going off my talent this entire time. I don't think he's ever been really coached properly on how to play quarterback. And that's a failure to his high school coaches, probably his middle school coaches, and to Ohio State as well, because Ohio State was the same thing. You got all these wide receivers that end up going to the pro while he was going to the league while he was there. You got one of the most elite offensive lines as far as college football goes, year in and year out. And all you got to do is not mess up. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Don't throw an interception. Don't fumble the ball, and you are just fine as an Ohio State quarterback. What C.J. Stroud got as far as a negative, how everybody was like, oh, it's the wide receiver room on C.J. Stroud. Justin Fields didn't get that for whatever reason. And it's shown that C.J. Stroud is a true quarterback. Meanwhile, the guy that his predecessor, Fields, he's not him. And I've been saying that for years. And everybody got, and I got it's the coaches, it's LaFleur, it's Eberflus, it's this guy, it's that guy. And it's like, no, stop pointing the fingers at all these coaches. It's Justin Fields. He's not him.
Yeah,
he's very athletic.
I'm off that train.
He's very strong, bro. He has a strong arm, but he does not have intangibles.
Let me ask you this, Dre, the Ohio State fan here. Name me one other quarterback that has come from Ohio State and has done well in the pros besides C.J. Stroud in the last 20 years.
None.
You can't. You know, I'm not Ohio State.
And Justin Fields, I hope you make me give you an apology the next time you do get to start, whenever that is. But as of right now, you're not.
Whenever that is.
It's just an athlete, bro.
But everybody, look, real quick.
Y'all saw me on this podcast and give him an apology when he had that trash ass line. When he was the most sacked quarterback in the league. I gave him a pass for that shit. Then the next year they got him up. They went and got him DJ Moore. And I'm not saying that he had the best line in the league. I'm not saying that.
But he had a weapon.
But he had a weapon and his line was tangible. And I brought up even the fact that he had more time in the pocket to throw than Lamar Jackson did, who won MVP last year.
Wow.
You're not finna sit up here and tell me that this nigga, it's his line, it's the Bears, it's everybody. No,
yeah, it was an easy cop out because the Bears ain't never had no good quarterback.
Isaiah, bro. JC, Isaiah, look. And here's the problem that I got with a lot of people today. These offensive lines getting a little too much blame for quarterbacks holding the ball for too long. You on the ball for 5, 6, 7 seconds.
We've talked about that before. You can only hold that for so long, bro. Like, you try holding them dogs from coming up in there for 5, 6 seconds.
Come on, that's not the offensive
that's what it's not easy.
Yeah, bro.
Like, come on now.
Russell Wilson is the main person who
you got to do your part too, man. You can't just expect them niggas to give you any turn.
Just sit around and play. You can't sit around and audition for Dancing with the Stars in the NFL, bro. You got to get rid of that ball, bro. Come on now. Like,
hey, Raccoon.
It baffles me. And the national media been pushing that stuff, man. It baffles me. It's absurd. And like Raccoon, you said, Isaiah.
Raccoon, what's up with your boy, man? You know who we talking about, nigga.
Real quick, Raghu. Like everybody know I'm a Notre Dame fan. I don't even want to talk about that stupid game. But I still live in Ohio State country. So I do see Ohio State a lot.
What?
And I do live in Ohio State country. Like, Cleveland is straight scarlet red. Scarlet and the red.
Nigga, we want to talk about the Notre Dame game. Nigga.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm on suicide prevention. I'm in suicide prevention right now.
Yeah, nigga, let's talk about that.
No, let's not talk about that game.
And I just want to talk about real quick, JC, just because Tyrell over here wants to bring that up, before we move on, I just want to say one thing. Northern Illinois, for the very first time in program history, has beaten a top 5 school. Thank you, Notre Dame.
Bro, they paid them niggas $1.4 million to beat them.
Bro,
ain't that some like what?
I almost sold my tickets, bro. I almost sold my tickets. Like, I'm like, bro, I'm about to sell these tickets, man. This is ridiculous.
Bro, how y'all go to A&M? How y'all go win at A&M and then come
bro,
back?
Because it's the same. It's the same thing. Because we got a bad quarterback. It's not. Again, it's not the defense. Like, the defense held it the whole game.
I think I did.
I'm gonna tell you why. Notre Dame is the Dallas Cowboys of college.
That's a big old fact.
Hey, y'all chill out.
Hold on, no, nigga, ain't no chill out. When the last time y'all won a game? Huh?
I got one. They got one.
Been living off that name for a long time.
I ain't gonna lie. I done talked a lot of
I don't
shit to
think
my
none of you
Yeah,
brothers
bro.
was alive. I don't think none of you brothers was alive last time.
They won when
I wasn't.
Hey,
I
Siri.
wasn't.
Rudy movie. That's the last time they won.
1988. 1988. You ain't got to say it.
1988.
1988. I wasn't alive for it. I was alive the last time they went to the national championship.
I talk a lot of shit to Jay Will on this chat.
I'm the only one on here that was alive.
At least he's in a real man's conference, the SEC, where he got to deal with Bama. You got to deal with Florida. You got to deal with LSU. Y'all are independent and still can't win a natty.
Bro, they make their own schedule, bro. They make their own schedule every single year, bro. Like, God,
that nigga real thought it was finna be sweet when he pulled up in here today.
Bro, this weekend, bro, I don't even want to talk about it. When it comes to sports. I don't even.
Didn't they go to the ACC?
I'm talking about. I've had 3 games, bro. 3 games.
Hey,
Browns,
Ragu,
Notre Dame,
hold
and
on,
Ohio
Ragu. I want to talk about your boy Cousins though.
What about him?
That's what I'm asking you.
He did throw 2 INTs in that game.
Man, fuck that nigga.
16 for 26. I'm gonna be like Dre and read some stats. 16 for 26, 155 yards, 1 tutty, and 2
But 2
interceptions.
That sounds like nasty work.
Damn, man. Did we get sold wolf tickets on Atlanta season, man?
That don't mean that he gonna be like that the whole year. But yeah, that's not a good stat line for sure.
At all.
And the defense held up. They was as good as I thought they would be. They didn't give up spit but field goals. Nigga can't put no points up. And you got weapons over there.
Well, it's first game, new system, so you know.
Yeah.
One quick question before we move off this game.
And the winner last time actually played in a game.
I know, right?
Are we gonna keep giving Drake London grace going forward? Because it seems like he's just been able to be labeled as just this good receiver. Just in the year out so far, and he's giving a lot of passes. Like, at what point do we have start this dialogue?
Now, I mean, he was a top 10 pick.
So hold on.
Now,
what way do you mean? Hold on, because I mean, at the end of the day, as a receiver, you need a quarterback at the end of the day. So in the last, what is his stats from the last couple seasons? Because he's been in the league 2 years. This is his 3rd year, correct?
Yeah. And I want to say his rookie year, he had this game.
They had the phenom Desmond Ridder.
Yeah. So
God.
Desmond Ridder is it, bro? That might be the most ass quarterback in the league by far.
I think David Mills was worse that year, but
and how long has Ridder been in the league?
I didn't see David Mills put together.
I want to say London and Ridder came in together.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to say
yeah, because right, Isaiah, they came in together. Pause, right?
They came in. They stepped into the league together.
Because the reason I'm asking is because Ridder hasn't.
Ridder was the 2nd round pick. I'm pretty sure.
Ridder is not.
You said they stepped into the league. Oh, they didn't.
Ridder is not who you
stepped into the league. I'm not about to say the other one because that's a big pause. So
yeah, well, my bad.
League together.
But honestly,
Drake London's stats through the first 2 years: 72 receptions, 866 yards, 4 touchdowns. His second season, 69 catches, nice, 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's his stats so far.
905?
905 yards on 69 catches, 2 touchdowns.
That's his best year?
That was his 2nd year.
Mm-hmm.
First year, 72 catches, 866, 4 touchdowns. So he literally lost half of his touchdowns from rookie to sophomore.
See, I can't necessarily completely give up on him yet, because, like, I mean, he's improved in yardage, but the touchdown
definitely shown some flashes at times.
The touchdown.
But at what point do we, stop just going off flashes and say where's consistency? But I understand he hasn't had the best quarterback situation, so that's why I'm asking. I'm not saying it's a slander. I'm genuinely asking, like,
here's Desmond Ridder stats.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm
just like you said, we kept giving Fields excuses at first. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I agree. That's what I'm saying. So, because it's like, well, when do you get to the point where it's like it's the same thing like with D-Hop? That nigga ain't
right. I was just about to say Hopkins had a whole lot of dirt early.
Yeah, he had a whole lot of trash, and it's like, so when do we get to that point where we're like, well, Hopkins had trash, and he still went and got 1,000 yards and like,
Calvin Johnson had a whole lot of trash and still went to go get it.
Hold on. F is you talking about, nigga?
You heard what he said?
Calvin Johnson had number 9, nigga. F is you talking about? Nigga was damn near top 10 in every statistical category for passing. Nigga, what the F is you talking about? You better go about your business, nigga. You better go about your business, nigga. F is you talking about? The only starting quarterback right now with a Super Bowl in the NFC, nigga. F is you talking about?
JC, you realize he didn't have.
You better go about your take, nigga.
No, I'm not. You realize he didn't have Stafford the first 2 years, right? You realize
that ain't got shit to do with me then.
Okay,
that ain't got shit to do with me.
That's what I'm saying. He had.
You better clarify your spit.
And hold on.
Your spit there, nigga.
We ain't gonna sit back and act like Stafford ain't missed a lot of games in Detroit. We ain't gonna act like that.
Well, he missed his first season.
He was not just his first season, JC. There were multiple seasons.
Stafford was hurt a lot in Detroit. What are you talking about?
Because they had no line.
Yeah, that nigga was getting beat up in Detroit. I ain't even gonna catch
getting beat up, and it wasn't Stafford's fault.
I remember Andrew Luck getting beat up.
Bro, Stafford got his ass beat.
Nigga, you wasn't watching football back then, nigga. We telling you.
Bro, you were.
I don't remember who that is, JC. I ain't gonna
word, bro.
Who is?
His ass kicked.
Speaking of Andrew Luck, let's go to these Texans and Colts.
Sir.
I got a public service announcement before we do this game.
And it's Indianapolis, JC, not Indiana.
Shout out, nigga. CJ might be the worst thing to happen to football right now. And let me finish.
CJ who?
CJ Stroud.
You said let him finish.
Because now he done made all these teams stink. We finna throw our rookies into the fire. So now we done seen some of the worst rookie football we have ever seen from all these niggas who's supposed to be franchise savers. Stop throwing these niggas into the fire week 1. Go get you one of these bum veterans who just want to come off the couch and let them learn up under them like how they used to do. Stop doing that spit. Everybody's not CJ. Now y'all go ahead and take some.
You realize that Andrew, you weren't watching football then, but Andrew Luck and RG3 and Cam Newton were like the first 3 days to start.
I never said there was not good rookies, Tyrell. I said the module was to let the nigga sit behind a veteran, and then when he's ready, then you put him in. What the Packers just did with Jordan Love. That was more normal back then.
That changed when Cam Newton, Andrew Luck, and RG3 came into the league. That's when
how that split been working out. And how that split been working out.
To the Wolves guy.
We had two of the
I'm a fire guy.
The most highly scouted prospects didn't even crack 100 yards this week.
Motherfucker, I used my first round pick on you and top 10 at that. Get your ass out there.
No, what I'm saying is that rhetoric on CJ Stroud, man. Like when it's been going on.
That's not how it works, Ragu.
We're going to have some growing pains.
You're going to kill them before they even get started.
No, I'm not. I mean, if you got a bad offensive line, that's one thing.
He said, "No, I'm not."
But if the O line is good, man, get your young ass out there, man. I ain't got time for you to sit over here and look and figure out how to play. Nigga, get out there and figure it out.
Oh man,
that's nigga Ragu. Get the fuck out there, nigga.
So we gonna act like the NFL is not a totally different game, totally different pace than college.
Window,
that's what we doing.
Right? We got a 5-year window before we gotta pick up your option and possibly resign your ass for a bunch of money.
4 years.
Get your ass out there right now.
If you're a first round pick,
I don't have time.
We just agreed. Hold on, we just agreed last year that we giving niggas at least 3 years. Ragu, did we not?
Yeah, the first year.
You can't sit for at least one season.
The first year on the field counts, bro. So 3 years, get your ass out there. Year 1.
Ragu's right because
and year 2 and 3, get better, be better.
And that's why we had some nasty quarterback play on Sunday.
Like who?
Like your boy for one.
Caleb Williams was some nasty work. You ain't gonna tell me that.
93 yards passing.
92
like the other nigga that you wanted on the Raiders so bad. Like him.
You guys are talking about 2 teams that won.
James Daniels didn't have a bad game.
You niggas are talking about
you gonna
2
do that?
games.
You really did. You gonna do that?
Y'all talking
Ragu,
about
really?
2
that is
football
nasty.
teams that won their game.
That is nasty.
Oh, come on, bro. What are we talking about? So it's got the wins got to look the same right now.
Oh, wait.
I got you. Hold on, everybody. I got this. Ragu. We won games with Jimmy G last year. My brother, I still wanted that fuck nigga off my team. Even when he won.
Jimmy G is like a 10-year vet, though.
I get what you're saying.
So we know he's trash and not getting no better. We know that.
I get that. We're not saying that these players is trash. We're not right.
I'm not saying that at all.
But the performance that Caleb Williams put out there on Sunday.
I'm saying they're being put in a bad situation. I'm not get on them.
Hold on, and Caleb's not in a bad situation. You're not gonna say
not in that way. Not in that way. I'm saying you throwing them to the wolves too early, is what I'm saying.
No, see, Caleb Williams on Sunday.
I get everybody's point. I get Ragu's point, and I get JC's point. Because when you got a team such a like the Panthers, nigga, everything broken. Shit, it's all fucked up. It ain't never gonna be a perfect situation to put you out there.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Get your ass out there. I drafted your little ass first.
I need to see what
you get your ass out there.
And not only that, but I traded draft picks to go get you.
I traded the fucking future of the team for you. Get your little ass out there.
Me and Norman was arguing about something like that. I think like one of Fields' first games was like the Steelers or Ravens. I remember it was somebody, and I was like, "Damn, you all gonna make that the first game?" He was like, "Hell yeah, we need to see that right now."
Hey, like, what is this shit? Pop Warner? These niggas get paid. What the fuck, man? Get your ass out there and get that money. Go get that money, man.
Who's to say Mahomes looks the way he looks, Aaron Rodgers looks the way he looked, and all of that if you would have just threw them right in the fire right away? Who's to say? Brady, we could do it all day.
Nigga, you have
to
give remember.
Countless examples.
Nobody was checking for Brady. Nobody expected Brady to start.
Oh, wait.
Brady went in this year.
None of them niggas had the expectation that Bryce Young has had. Mahomes didn't, Love didn't, Brady didn't. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all niggas, bro. That's why they was able to come in there and sit like that, bro. Love had Aaron.
Yes.
If you remember the Chiefs fans,
thank you.
On the night of the draft, they were pissed that Mahomes was drafted.
Yeah.
I remember they still got the Facebook post up where Chiefs fans was going off.
Packer fans were pissed when Love was drafted. Even I said the same.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Why are you drafting Jordan Love when you need a number 2 receiver? And
Rodgers was mad.
Exactly. Now they look like
Packers look like geniuses.
I think the Packers gonna keep doing that, man. They just gonna keep doing that. They gonna rise. They gonna rely on somebody for 15 years.
Exactly.
And then when your 15 come,
12-13 year come. Oh yeah, we finna draft the nigga with the 27th pick.
They probably gonna do the same spit with Love.
That nigga
Ant, you mean to tell me we get our hands on Paul, Shador, or yours, or somebody like that?
No.
You talking about start Gardner Minshew over them?
Hell no.
No, he's going to start. That's why it always comes into situation and circumstance. The Chiefs were a playoff team without Mahomes.
You think y'all would be starting Penix if y'all would have grabbed him right now?
Yes! Nigga,
are you kidding? Hell yeah!
Nigga, yes! Nigga, he would have been handed the keys on draft night, my nigga.
Yeah.
When he would have.
So with the problems that y'all just had, y'all think that would be a good idea to put a nigga like Penix out there who already got an injury?
Nigga,
that's the move.
What was happening before we got Penix? Quarterbacks were getting killed, right? So send the little nigga out there. Fuck that. You crazy.
So let the veterans get killed. What you mean?
Hey, at least he could see Khalil Mack because he left-handed.
Thank you.
At least he could see Colt Miller get his ass whooped and react accordingly. Minshew expecting your number one lineman to handle the guy and to get pushed all the way back into you like a bitch. At least Penix from the other side would have been able to see that Mickey ass block and been able to do something. But yeah, Penix would have been in from day one, bro. And I say it again, bro. Okay, I feel you, Isaiah, where you say the Chiefs situation, Alex Smith, they were a playoff team already. They just kind of couldn't get it done. So it wasn't really no urgency. But I'm saying when you trash, when you didn't win, whatever the fuck you didn't win to get the top of the draft, man, get your ass out there, bro.
I think that's even more reason delicate, but that's just my opinion.
Because if I'm not mistaken, right, the Chiefs traded up, 12, 13 spots to go get Mahomes.
They trade up 7 spots to get him.
Just 7? I swear it was more than that.
I mean, what did they get?
7 is 17. So, that's non-playoff. That's like
20s. It
was in the 20s. That's what I'm saying. They was in the 20s. They traded up like 12 spots to go get Mahomes.
Yeah.
So it's like
that should have been a red flag to niggas right there.
And when you can do it, thanks Buffalo. And when you can do that,
did nobody have Mahomes? Nobody. So that's the vision of Andy Reid.
Hey, real quick, that just reminds me, you got to be sick as a Buffalo Bills fan. Like Mahomes is right there. And you traded him to the team that was gonna whoop y'all behind 6 ways from hell.
The Bills still, and they still ain't learned from the past to stop trading with them niggas.
No, my thing is, and then the other thing about Mahomes is, bro, even in his second year, he said he couldn't even truly read defenses for real. He said that. That wasn't some report that came out. He said that on the talk, like the barbershop talk with LeBron. He said, I remember defenses my second year.
Remember he said if it wasn't for Alex Smith, it would have been over for me. Bro, he stepped on the field.
But we gonna act like the rookies don't need a veteran presence right there.
I think it varies. I think even if you start a rookie quarterback, right? You start in week 1, you gotta have a veteran behind him. To help him help him learn how to study, to help him prepare as a pro quarterback. You need a better quarterback.
Nigga, because we've seen Cam Newton come out there week 1 as a rookie quarterback.
Why are you using that outlier of a season right there? Why y'all keep using that same nigga?
Nigga, I can do this all day. We can use outliers of seasons all day long. I'm talking about what quarterbacks have been great as a rookie or have great opening weeks and shit.
I got it.
We never said that they don't need a veteran presence. We never said that they don't need a quarterback. But if you are a number 1 pick, if you are a top 5, top 10 pick, bro, you are brought in to change the fortunes of the franchise.
Absolutely.
You are the best player in college, or damn near in college, nigga. You are there to change the franchise's fortune.
Show me what you got.
Nigga,
JC, look, I'm gonna meet you where you at, JC. All right, you in the lottery in basketball, you pick a dude out of high school. You gonna sit him on the bench too and not let him play, or you gonna let him play?
Basketball is different, Ragu.
I knew you was gonna say that.
It's a totally different sport in circumstances.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Like, okay, let's use Isaiah. Let's use Isaiah's example, right?
Imagine the Cavs bringing LeBron off the bench from the first 20 games of the season in 03.
They wanted. That's what Cleveland wanted too. The players.
Yeah, the players.
Outside of Carlos Boozer,
the coaches was like, "Fuck that."
Look, outside of Carlos Boozer and the Galkis, that team was insufferable when LeBron first stepped up in the league. I can admit that. That team was horrid. Besides Carlos Boozer, like for real,
so
injured at
so
nigga,
JC, you're Dale Harris. JC, you're Dale Harris. You're Dale Harris, nigga.
No, he what you call it? Off of Showtime.
Hey, you wouldn't have played Kobe. JC, you wouldn't have put Kobe in either, would you?
Well, Kobe didn't get in. Didn't start.
I know.
Yeah, Kobe didn't start straight out.
Nigga. That's why I called you Dale Harris, nigga. Because that was the coach when Kobe didn't start.
Who was the coach when whatchamacallit when it started over Magic? What's his name? Fuck.
When Norm would start.
Yeah. You saying that when that started Magic Johnson.
Yeah, this nigga would have let Magic come off the bench. Magic was young. He was only a sophomore in college when he left. So you'd have been like, oh, he too young. Let's sit him down. Magic Johnson.
Like I said, basketball is different. Not nearly as a brutal sport. Not nearly as many.
Not nearly, but I see their philosophy.
The injury risk is not there, but the getting cooked factor is there.
Yeah,
hoop and in football.
And I get what they're saying because, like, if the talent is there, why mask talent?
Hey, remember a couple years back, they threw Bobby Witt Jr. at 19 years old.
Yeah,
threw his ass right in the fucking lineup. Baseball's the same, bro.
Yeah.
Pro sports is the same. Get your young ass out there.
Hold on. How old was Ronaldo and Messi when they made their debut?
Oh, they was kids.
They were
was
kids.
Like 18.
They were kids.
Really quick.
They might have been 17. Yeah.
What's Jet name who played for Spain now? The Spanish national team.
He was 17.
He was 17 at the fucking Olympics. Quincy Wilson running at the Olympics at fucking 16. Get the fuck out of here. Get your young ass out there.
And also,
hey, like Isaiah said,
Isaiah,
it looked better when Isaiah do it because he got dreads, but show me what you can do. Fuck that.
That big is cold.
Man, hell
no.
Man. No, get out there, my boy.
All right, back
get
to
out there. But like I said,
having
having that veteran quarterback again.
Show me what you got, kid.
Go back up. Hey, you can put him out to show me what you got, but to have that veteran support, to kind of like still kind of walk.
That's what is essential.
Now I do agree about the veteran on the team, JC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So that the youngster can bounce shit off of him and you know, had a mentoring, but no, get your ass out there.
Because there's some guys that, let's be real here, there's some guys that can't go out there and play, but their mind and their brain on the game in of itself is so like it doesn't match up with their physical abilities. But like if you can have a guy that you can pick their brain apart as far as how to read defenses and how to study, how to film study, and how to lead a team and stuff like that, that is golden for a young quarterback that can put that together plus the athleticism.
It's crazy because there's a Twitch streamer who plays Madden, bro, and he was a former like NFL quarterback, like third string quarterback, bro. And you'll see this nigga, bro, like him actually breaking down film and shit and breaking down like how you.
Who you talking about, Kurt?
I think I think that's him.
Ben Kurt. Yeah, he's great. Yeah. He's magnificent.
Exactly, and it's like, bro, if you see his stats, you be like, this nigga's ass. He's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
But he knows what the fuck he's talking about. It just happens that some people are better athletes and shit. And
that's the one.
Same with Jordan Palmer.
That's the one that was telling me about y'all offense, Norm. San Francisco don't audible. All right. They in Shanahan's offense, they go to the line with 3 or 4 run plays called and 1 pass play. If somebody blitzes, the receiver got to know who's hot. They don't audible out of blitzes. They only change run plays in San Francisco. Matt LaFleur does it a different way. Oh, Curtis the shit.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. I've been watching him for years. He's phenomenal.
Yeah, he's the shit. Matt Nagy does it a different way. We don't even need to go on into that. That's too.
Yeah.
All right, back to regular schedule program.
Yeah.
Jay Will, this your game. Your thoughts.
You start.
First off,
your worst and best quarterback of all time.
Yeah. First off, bro, Anthony Richardson's like a roller coaster, bro. Cause like he'll start cooking, and then like he'll stare somebody down in double coverage and like throw a pick or do some like dumb stuff. You know what I mean? But like the flash.
Just seems like the Texans and Colts games are always close, bro.
For sure. Yeah, I told you that game was gonna crack.
Like our secondary is horrible, bro. Like I knew he was gonna get cracked by CJ, and he did what I expected him to do. Like that deep ball to Nico Collins, bro, should not have happened. Threw it in double coverage, and he still came up with that. That's crazy, bro.
Y'all got one of them defensive backfields where I can't name anybody, and I know a lot of people in the National
Kenny
Football
Moore?
League.
Kenny Moore, but he more.
Oh,
like
he's on my fantasy team. My bad. Besides him,
That's
though.
F tough.
besides
I
Kenny,
forgot he played in the Colts.
Besides him,
like
though, who else?
A lot of young dudes, bro.
I mean, they had Stephon, but he got up out of there.
Yeah, we got rid of him. I don't know.
Is he in the league this year yet?
He just signed.
He on the Cowboys, ain't he?
Yeah, I think he was the Cowboys.
The Cowboy.
No, he just signed with the Vikings like a month ago.
I thought they let him go.
That's nasty if he did that. I don't know why he did
I thought they let him go.
Yeah, Dez came back, and then they had the other corner they drafted.
He on the Vikings right now.
Man, what's wrong? Hold on. What's wrong with So Norman? Not Norman. Deron Bland, Diggs, and Gilmore. That's not a good DB room right there.
Gilmore does not play for the Cowboys.
He played for the Vikings.
I'm just saying if it was
Yeah, he played for the Vikings. I know.
No, he's with the Minnesota Vikings now.
They need that money to pay Dak and CD Lamb. So
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a whole fact.
Dak,
shout out Mixon with the $160.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to talk a little spit on behalf of the IU argument the other day, and that nigga came out and had one of the games of his careers, other than the 5 touchdown game.
Yeah, and I say this too, like Texans and Colts is like the AFC South, Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Like it's gonna be
every
time
fight. It's gonna be.
They
close,
finished last season with a classic,
bro.
Yeah, all they games
and it don't matter how good or bad each team is. Like they can both be bad and they gonna hit. They can both be good. One can be bad, one can be good.
They both can be bad and they'll still have a good game.
That's what I'm saying. One could be bad and one.
Yeah, they could be bad.
Even when Peyton Manning
would be worth watching still.
Even when Peyton Manning was, dude, the Texans used to give Peyton Manning a fight.
Yeah, bro. And like I remember one game like that Texans cornerback we called like T.Y. Hilton a clown. That man pulled up in a clown outfit and pulled up like 150 receiving.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Like, bro,
I forgot about Ty Hilton. He was that nigga for a couple of years.
That man went to Dallas a couple seasons ago, I want to say.
That nigga was toast.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was cooked. He was cooked when he went to Dallas.
His son committed to Wisconsin, I want to say.
All these players' sons be playing football.
Isaiah, it sounds like Jay Will pretty much described what you've been saying about your Florida boy, that it was going to go incredibly well or it's going incredibly bad. And it seems like it's like both in the same game sometimes because he's still learning. Like, we got to remember Rich.
All around.
He didn't really,
What them Gators do Saturday?
Lagway performed.
Lagway showed he that guy.
First win in what? It was 329 days or something like that?
329 days. And then
who they beat?
Even though it was Samford, we beat Samford.
Oh, Samford.
But I have not seen a quarterback in 329 days properly.
No, you could pop it. Jay Will came here popping it when they beat Furman.
We have a different standard. We got a different
Better pop your spit, nigga.
But I have not seen a quarterback.
JC, you didn't have to do that.
I have not seen a quarterback make the throws that
he wanted to do that on purpose.
Since at least.
Hey, y'all brought it up.
So
he was looking to stir some shit up.
I hear you. But sometimes, man, you just need to get a win, no matter who it's against.
But the thing is, Mertz is still my starter. That's the thing. Mertz is still the starter, even after this one can pull up 400 yards.
Honestly, bro, like I feel like Lagway gave like Florida fans like the first like glimpse of hope in like some years, bro. Like, I know it has to feel good to at least know that he's on y'all team amidst all this chaos and stuff.
How the mighty have fallen, man. University of Florida.
I know, right?
Them boys been falling, but
that's how I was feeling back in 2015, 16.
So speaking of sorry ass,
that's how I was feeling when Florida took over from SC. That's how I felt. Florida and Tebow, they picked up where the Trojans left off and kept going.
Cardinals and Bills. What's our assessment on the Bills? Because they was kind of a tricky one this offseason.
I mean, Josh Allen didn't have any interceptions, but he did fumble, I believe. But outside of that, throwing wise, I was expecting 2 picks.
He had a solid game.
Yeah, he had a good game. I was expecting 2 picks.
You know, it's a new personnel. You know what I mean? Like,
Cardinals choked that game, man. Sorry.
That was another thing I'm thinking. Like, it is the Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to give it a grain of salt, but we can't do that because we was talking like the Bills was, pretty much going to be out of here. So I just want to see what y'all niggas is away from week 1.
Kyler Murray.
So I took the 6.5.
Garbage juice trash.
I won.
By half a point, nigga.
Overhyping that 5'9" midget.
I'll take it.
He barely caught the clip.
He's 5'10".
I wish I really would have put money on that Patriots game. I'm gonna start putting money on these
5'10"
Vegas
and he's not
pick'ems that we
horrible,
do
so knock it
because
off.
I really be winning them splits.
He said, "Knock it off."
Look,
Knock it off with the Kyler as well.
how many times did we see Marvin Harrison open down the field in that game? And Kyler couldn't hit or couldn't see him.
Watch the game.
Hey,
Kidding? Yeah, who watched the game? Who watched
I
the
did.
Bills Cardinals?
Part of it.
There was other games on.
I'm not saying like we watching the whole game, but it's a lot. Like you can.
Well, how you know how many times
Highlights
Marvin
were
Harrison was open then?
Bro, Marvin Harrison was open at least 4 times, and I'm just.
Well, you
looking
must
at
have been
like,
watching that entire game then.
Right? Ain't no way. I'd seen the one.
You didn't see that on Red Zone.
He saw some clips on Twitter where they was talking about where they showed it.
Cardinals in the red zone.
They made a collage of the wide open.
Hey man, y'all act like the Bills blew them out. They barely won.
So that should tell you something about the Bills team.
The Cardinals choked.
Or the Cardinals team.
Nah.
Let's not go overboard week 1, guys.
What? That defeats the whole purpose of this show. You wasn't here at the top of it. That's exactly what we're here to do, is overreact over one week of football.
When I talked to Isaiah after the Raider game, I was ready to cut every goddamn body.
Yeah.
But he was like, relax.
Isaiah went off on me, and I didn't even talk shit.
Nah, you was talking shit. I felt like you was.
I was talking to him about some whole other shit this nigga snapped.
Nigga, because it was in the middle of the game, nigga. You thought we was on bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't even watching y'all spit no more at that time.
Nigga, I ain't want to hear about that shit. Nigga, I ain't want to hear about nobody. Fuck that. Them niggas was fucking my day up.
Titans and Bears. Levis, I've been holding on, bro. You pushing it too, my nigga.
Hey,
you are really pushing it.
Hey, Levis falling down.
I'm not gonna give up yet.
What happened to the 3 years, JC?
I know. I'm just saying. He pushing it. He's pushing it, Ragu. I'm sorry.
When you collapse to your
you
knees
play
like
against
that,
brutal quarterback play like that,
and
you're basically the reason they got it done because the defense carried.
Mid play, bro.
I don't know,
collapse
man.
to his knees.
It doesn't look
I ain't
good.
never
so
seen
far.
nothing like that.
No,
I
that
never
shit
seen
was
nothing
crazy.
like that,
He
bro.
was not trying to get the tackle or nothing. He just fell and started
I
praying.
didn't see that.
Oh, you gotta watch that clip.
Oh my god!
I ain't even know Tyler Perry was over there.
No, he throws the interception, bro. In mid-play, bro, mid-play, drops to his knees and puts his hands behind his back, behind his head. It was, bro, I never seen nothing like that before.
I ain't even seen nothing like that in a movie, my nigga. Like,
they do that after the play is dead in the movie. He did it mid-play.
So you see like a cartoon.
They told him you can't be making no tackles out there. We need you to franchise. So
we need you to be the franchise. We got to rely on Tannehill to get injured. So fall down to your knee. We can't have Tannehill no more.
He's gonna bounce back, man.
Oh
my goodness.
Tannehill still in the league?
I was just about to say,
I believe he the best. I want to say he the best.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about.
He better be all that money you getting paid. You better be on somebody's team, nigga.
It was somebody, JC, that recently they mentioned it, and I was like, damn, he's still in the league?
Yeah, he's a free agent right now. He's a free agent.
Who was that?
He's a free agent. I mean, technically he's still in the league. He's just a free agent. Which
wasn't it you, Ragu?
At this point,
nigga, if he a free agent,
who Dre?
in the league?
Wasn't it you?
No, it was a quarterback that they mentioned, and I'm like, he still play?
We do that with backups all the time. Like,
bro, we do that with so many backups. Remember Flynn for the Packers, number 10, Matt Flynn.
That nigga still
Chase
playing?
Daniel.
No, there's no way.
Is Chase Daniel still in the league?
No,
I think Chase Daniel's still in the league. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
think Brian Hoyer.
Hold on,
Chase
wait.
Daniel as well racked
Wait
up
a
money
minute.
doing
Wait a
nothing.
minute. I got
Hold
a
on,
name for
wait.
you. I got a name for you.
Fucking lying.
Is Matt
No,
Barkley
Chase Daniel.
still in the
Chase
league?
not in the league.
Matt
He's not in the league.
who?
He's not in the league.
Is
Barkley?
Matt Barkley still in the league?
Oh my,
That
Matt Barkley
name
better not
seems
still
like-
be in the league, bro.
He better not. Matt Barkley.
Nah,
there's
he's
no-
not in
there's
the
no
league.
way.
He's not in the league. He's free
He
agent.
better fucking not be.
The Raiders could pick him up.
No, he's the backup quarterback for the Jaguars.
The
Who?
Raiders could pick him up.
Barkley.
It say he a free agent right here,
Plays
bro.
for the Jags.
Oh, he is on the Jags. Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God. Man.
The Raiders
You're
could
right.
pick him up.
He just got signed.
What the fuck is this, bro? You see how they do these people?
Wait,
Man,
hold up.
Man, it's so good to be tall.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Don't move on yet, JC. Don't move
Nah,
on
no,
yet.
there can't be, bro. I'm looking this up right now because there's no way.
You
Barkley-
fucking lying.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I'll-
he's with Jacksonville,
These niggas
guys.
standing around with caps on like me,
What?
getting
Wait.
paid, bro.
Ragu.
Hey, he got to throw the defense interception. You know what I'm saying? You got to make the defense look good out there. Hey,
That's like somebody. If somebody tell me Connor Cook still got a job, bro, I'd lose it.
He better not be in the league. Matt McGloin better not be in that motherfucker either.
Matt McGloin better not be close in the league, bro.
I think Matt McGloin still is in the league. Ain't
Nah.
Ain't he in
No.
Texas? Ain't he
No.
in Texas? with
Hey, but
Texas?
Ragu, listen to this.
Nasty work. You lying.
Look, wait,
No,
Ragu,
McGloin's not in the league. He's not in the
Oh,
league.
okay. Okay.
Oh,
my bad.
man.
My bad.
Hey, look,
Ragu,
I was
listen to
finna say.
this.
Go
This
ahead,
man, Matt Barkley, threw for 2,699 yards, 11 tutties, and can you guess how many interceptions?
25.
You were
20.
too close.
20. 21.
22.
So he doubled up his touchdown. Damn.
Yep.
Yet he's still
and
collecting
he
a
was
check.
sacked 13 times.
But Vince Young is at home and he's still collecting a check. Okay.
Dude, I think Blaine Gabbert's still in the league, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think
He
he
is.
is.
Gabbard is in the league.
Hey, man.
Yeah, he is.
Did y'all collect Jalapio? Jalapio better not be in the
Nah,
league.
Jalapio play for the Rams.
He our third string. He's our third string. He didn't.
Oh,
get
yeah.
Y'all should start him.
Wait, I got one.
Y'all should start him, JC.
Hey, Dre.
Stetson Bennett is our backup
Hey.
quarterback, but thank y'all for asking.
Dre.
Man,
See if, Nathan
Jimmy
Peterman
G
still in the
is
league.
still around.
Wait, see if Nathan Peterman is in the league.
Nathan
Allegedly.
Peterman
Look
better
up
not
Nathan
be in the
Peterman.
league. He's been
Garoppolo
in the
gets a
game
check
since like
signed
Madden
by
08.
Stan Kroenke. nigga.
Hey, I'm about to see if Nathan Peterman's in the league.
He
Hold
better
on.
not be in the league. He was in
You
Madden
sure? Y'all ain't
2008.
still paying him? You sure?
Oh,
You
He
sure
was
that
in
ain't
Madden
Mark Davis?
2008.
Still
No
suck-
way.
Oh,
He just, you know what I'm saying?
hey,
That's
y'all, Nathan
ability. What that
Nathan
guy?
Peterman. Hey,
Hey,
look,
we should
Nathan
do a
Peterman's
what
still in
the
league.
fuck is
That
this guy still doing in the league show?
That's a, I'm gonna write that down.
I'll start. Nathan Peterman still has a job.
Yeah.
Peterman, yeah, he's with us.
Why? Why?
Tall.
All in
All
white.
right, look, Jags and Dolphins,
JC trying to
Tyreek Hill.
keep us focused.
and shout out the officer who was playing Tyreek Hill in fantasy this weekend. Nigga thought he was slick.
Are we gonna talk about that? Or are we
No,
gonna keep
nigga,
it
that's
pushing?
the whole
That's
episode.
one of the great. That's one of the greatest
Quick comments,
celebrations
nigga.
of all time, bro. That's one of the great, bro. Him putting his hands behind his back at the game. That was
That was
Oh, yeah,
mine.
that's-
that was crazy work.
That nigga Tyreek is.
I love it.
nut.
I love the picture of the fan pointing at it because he know exactly what he's doing, and there's a fan reacting to that. I mean, dude, it's one of the best pictures in NFL history, bro.
Yeah, I see
That
the
nigga
Okay,
Jonnu
you got
Smith said.
fine.
Jonnu Smith told Drew Rosenhaus on the phone, they beating Tyreek right now.
Yeah, I seen that.
Hey, I couldn't help but laugh at that. He like, hey, they beating him, Drew. You gotta come, bro. They beating Tyreek
Hey,
right now.
you know they're gonna have everybody meet up at
Hey.
everybody gonna meet up at the same hotel now. Gonna have a
Hold on, nigga went through all that, then went out there and just casually got 7 catches for $130 and a tutty.
Casually as
Hey,
fuck
look,
too.
look.
Oh, so
he got to make that child support payment somehow.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Somehow. Hey, but also too, because I just want to real quick say, because off of what JC brought up, I was talking to my dad about that. I was like, jokingly, how much you want to bet that cop saw him? Was like, shit, I need to make my money today. We need to make sure he does not play.
I want to check that nigga phone and see his ESPN fantasy app.
Yep.
That's what
And
I want.
plus,
The way them
playing
dudes
this
is
week.
acting, man.
Ragu,
The way them
on
dudes is
top of
acting,
that,
they don't even watch football.
Ragu, on top of that, even if they
that's the exact profile, Ragu.
They watch
look,
soccer.
Ragu, even if he did have Tyreek Hill on low yardage,
Cubans don't have for football.
It doesn't help.
Them
Ragu,
ones, them police didn't. Go ahead, Dre.
I was just gonna say, bro, even if he did have something, on low yardage or whatever, bro, he still would have lost regardless because T Hill still put up $130.
Yeah.
Isaiah, your boy had a team with all that controversy and still couldn't get it done. What's going on?
Here we go.
Shout out
Where the fuck we go?
You know I gotta F with you. It's week 1. It wouldn't be right.
Who was that? Who was that in the passenger seat of John Smith truck? Do he play?
Oh, I don't know. I know Calais Campbell showed up.
Calais pulled up. He got arrested.
Who was in the passenger side of John Smith truck when he was like,
Calais. He said Calais.
Yeah. Whoever that was.
F y'all, nigga.
Let me say,
shout out to John New.
I'm gonna name him Calais. I'm gonna call him Calais, nigga.
Press Taylor, you are a sick man. You are a sick man for the play calling that you did in the second half of that NFL game, boy. You a nasty nigga. Gabe Davis, you are another nasty nigga, boy. And I want y'all to go back and watch that play.
He led in yards.
I don't give a fuck what Gabe Davis led in. I don't give a shit. Go watch the all 22 of the play where Travis Etienne fumbles where they're up 17-7 and he bowed at the end zone. That fuck nigga Gabe Davis watched Javon Holland run straight across his motherfucking face. I'm talking.
And then Tyree got that 80-yard bomb right after that.
Straight across his face. And
Waddle had a good game too.
Nigga, Travis Etienne could have walked into the end zone had that happened. Secondly, Trevor, bro, you holding on to the football for too long, bro. You know your line ain't holding up again. Week 1, throw the football or go. First half, you played fine football. Y'all was up 17-7. You made a good throw to the end zone to your rookie. Then the second half, Press Taylor, you only threw the ball 7 times. And like I told y'all, he got sacked on 2 of those plays, and on 1 of those plays, he scrambled. So that means he had 4 passing plays in the totality of 30 minutes. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck is going on in Jacksonville?
You said four passing plays and a half of football by a motherfucker that make $275 million.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Because they want to pay you rent.
Damn, when you put it like that.
They want to pay the rent.
God damn.
You heard me get on track holding the football too long. But bro, Gabe Davis, you got to make that block, bro. You can't have somebody run straight in right across.
Can't stand wide receivers that don't block.
Thank you, bro. Like it was legit. A wide receiver.
You should love our receivers then, nigga.
I'm not finna block.
Fuck the Chargers. I'm in the Rams, nigga.
That was the 7 point.
I'm just saying in general, receivers that don't block is
that got Miami back in the game.
They want to catch the motherfucker, but they don't want to block.
I don't care how far you're up, bro. Unless you are up 50 points in the second half, bro, you need to still have variety in your play calling, bro. You cannot just sit up there, run it 3 times, and then punt.
Hell, Luke Getsy that shit too.
I agree.
That shit is stupid.
Hey, Luke, you hear what Isaiah's saying? God damn it, he talking to you too.
Yeah, like, bro, I don't give a fuck who it is, bro. It was the same thing with Greg Roman when playoff time rolled around in Baltimore. But no, bro, you $275 fucking million, and you got that nigga throwing it only 4 times.
Expose that nigga, man. Fuck it. If he trashed, then Let it be known.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yep.
you don't. If you don't believe in him,
They be trying to
straight up,
save motherfucker.
Yeah, call 10 pass plays in a row and show that he cannot dissect the defense. Show that he cannot properly lead the team.
Let the world see.
If that's the case. But from what I've seen from the GM and what the head coach say in Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence is your guy. You done paid him $275 million. 4 fucking pass plays in one half. Granted, you called 7 in total, but even still, that's not a fucking number.
That's $250 million plus. We gonna expose you. Get your ass out.
I ain't gonna lie. Brad Blue been on that contract since it happened on the low.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it when I saw it.
Nigga, my thing is, say fucking Herbert. Like everybody was surprised Herbert had the game that he did last game when he only threw for 160 something yards and he won the fucking game. Same thing with Caleb. Everybody surprised he only got 92 yards and he only won the game. Bro, you're not finna sit up here and tell me this is the most talented era of quarterbacks that we living in. And these things, what? Bro, you only got them throwing 25 times a game? I watched Drew Brees.
But the league is so different for the quarterbacks, though. So that's why, just get out there, bro. Only way you're gonna really learn is get out there, and then we watched all 22 together later, and I'll tell you what you should have did.
I watched Peyton Manning off a torn labor, nigga. That they said you might not ever play football again. Come back and throw for damn near 6,000 yards and 55 touchdowns. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
With a fused neck.
Right.
Fused neck
too. I'm glad that you made that line of both of y'all throw the ball and expose him and see what happens.
Yeah.
Please,
my God,
give me some content on All Grind for the next Tuesday.
The reason why I say that is because wait until we get, and I think y'all know where I'm hitting at. Wait until we get to a game, and I'm gonna tell y'all how many times somebody threw the ball and got exposed.
Hey, Norman, did you check this game out?
Hey, Tyrell, what that say?
Yeah,
hold on. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Real quick, Norman. Last thoughts on the game.
I checked the game out. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Williams tried his best. Wasn't up to par, but he didn't do no turnovers. So shoot, I feel like it was successful out there trying his first game out there. I bet you this week he gonna really be studying because I don't think he studied this week. I think he just trying to go out there and show that he that nigga. I bet you this week he gonna look at the game. It's different out there. Like, let me get in and do these playbooks.
Yeah. Ain't none of that bullshit in the league. You better study. And week 1, who was they playing? Bears played who?
Who was it? Got that fast.
Right. Bears and Steelers. No, yeah. Bears and Tennessee.
Titans.
Yeah. Titans.
So
first round
new coaches in Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what would you have studied? Cincinnati's.
That's true.
From last year.
You
know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he really didn't have
how he don't got a job right now.
Anywhere to study. So we'll see week 2. Who, Jason?
Rabel.
He's a defensive coordinator or defensive assistant, ain't he, somewhere?
Oh, is he?
I thought he was.
What's special about that motherfucker?
Here you go.
Man.
Oh man.
He said, "What's special?"
Tyrell, can we see that? Can we see that background, please, Paul?
New England niggas out of here.
Yeah. He's a consultant.
Get your butt off. The burner.
Yeah. We done found Deshaun Watson's burner account. It's that top one. Read Deshaun Watson's burner account, bro. Read my whole background, bro. They done found Deshaun Watson.
Goes through, worked his butt off just to be able to play this week. And battled through a broke shoulder for this franchise last time we saw him. I ain't gonna lie, that sound like
he was terrible.
Bro, I got screenshots of this dude's burner account, bro. Wait until y'all see it in the group chat.
It's definitely.
Wait until y'all see it in the group chat, bro. It's pathetic. A $230 million quarterback making burner
perform
account.
like that.
And remember,
Y'all wasn't bad when the $300 million basketball.
Since All-Grind started, bro, I've been making hella excuses for Deshaun. I keep saying, just give him time, just give him a season, just give him this. And it's like, at this point, bro, I mean, how much time do you need, my nigga? You got $236 million 2 years ago. So how much time do you need, my nigga?
Dre, real quick, Dre. 5 minutes ago, literally 5 minutes ago, Ragu and Isaiah just said, throw that ball X amount of times and let's see if he get exposed. Deshaun Watson threw the ball 45
times.
45 times. Now that's not getting exposed.
And got a buck 60.
Well, look,
with 2 picks.
They were saying something
that's
like
nasty. That's nasty.
They were saying like his dad had days ago. So I don't know if we can hold that to him.
And unfortunately, I hate to tell you,
they had passed him a few days ago. I don't know if I can hold that to him.
And I hate to tell you,
I can only defend him so much.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hate to tell you, but me and JC were talking yesterday, and I think is it safe to say the last time? I mean, when he was in his prime, he was dealing with that, that whole situation. Missed time. When he came back, he then missed time. We
was feeling like maybe this nigga just missed too much time, and he probably won't even get back to 70% of what he was.
Right, but this new case happened while he was playing with the Texans. When he was
remember when the Texans were 4-12 and still leading in passing yards?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This new case happened in 2020. That was his last year in Houston that he played.
What's this new shit,
bro?
You know what it is.
What's the new one about?
In the new one, he goes to a woman's apartment.
Ain't calculated for it to come out week 1.
Who ain't even fucking masseuse? This is what is alleged. He goes to Jane Doe's apartment. She's not even a masseuse. After he done cursed her out on the phone, snapping on her and stuff, she asked him to sit out in the living room, right? While she's in the bathroom getting ready or whatever. For whatever reason, it says that Jane Doe finds Deshaun Watson butt-ass naked in her room on her bed and saying, "Oh, I need a massage." And she's like, "I'm not a masseuse." And because she feared that like he would possibly beat her ass because Deshaun ain't no small person.
Yeah, that's where I get a little shaky, bro. Being big and black is not enough reason to say, "Oh, I thought he was gonna do something to me." If a nigga asks for something, you say no, nigga. That's the end of it. Like, if he do something, then that's sexual.
Isaiah, I got this. JC, I got this.
Hell no. You're not gonna tell
Isaiah,
me.
I got this.
My size and skin color is not enough to be a threat.
Isaiah.
No, stop. No, hell no. We're not gonna do this because I got a niece. Bro,
it is enough.
You got
nigga, I got nieces too. That's what you talking about.
Exactly. No, you're not gonna do that, nigga. You're not gonna tell me a woman alone by herself with a big ass nigga. I don't give a fuck. He black, white, whatever. It does not matter. She didn't say because he's big and black. She said because of the prior phone conversation and because of big ass niggas on her bed, butt ass naked without her permission. That's what the story is. I never said it was completely true.
Why she let the nigga in?
She's the masseuse, nigga.
Once again, they already had an appointment. I don't know what exactly he was there for. I don't know what he was there for.
That is just a very dangerous precedent. If we're gonna say,
from my understanding,
there's no. It's not. He didn't say nothing threatening. He didn't do nothing threatening. I'm not saying you're reading off the
Let me finish. But you're not going to dismiss somebody's story and sit up here and constantly say, "Oh, well, that's where I get a little bit sick."
I don't like the terminology of that because that's what is dangerous, nigga. Black men right here, bro.
That nigga's spazzing out.
We're talking about.
I can't hear me just that.
I can't hear me. He's distorted.
He's a pro athlete. He is a pro athlete. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? It's not just a regular person walking up and down the street. It's not me or you.
But that is my point, though. Just because you are big and black doesn't mean the same actions that he do is took as threatening versus me having those same actions. That's not enough.
What are you talking about? If somebody's on your bed, butt-ass nigga without your permission, that's the same action as a regular nigga? What the fuck are we talking about?
That's basically saying that the threat is him.
It's funny. Y'all constantly believe this nigga, and this nigga got over 20 fucking allegations.
Why does this nigga have 20 allegations? You know how easy it is.
Bro, I'm not saying whether the nigga innocent or guilty. I'm saying what she said is a dangerous precedent if we accept that. That's what I'm saying.
It's not a fucking dangerous precedent if you are alone in your apartment with a professional athlete who has been acting aggressive. That is not a dangerous precedent. That is not crazy to say.
Yeah, I don't think that's crazy.
That's not crazy to say.
I don't think it is.
To say.
I think it's crazy because out of all the masseuse, why he go to her apartment?
because from my understanding, she's not a masseuse. Wait. Isaiah, wait, hold on.
Did he take the door down to go lay on the bed next?
No, because from my understanding, from what I read,
this is what I'm saying is this is victim blaming. This is what we do. You cannot say that. Why did she let him in? Why did she do this? Because if you have a business appointment with somebody, and just because y'all getting a little,
what was the business?
I don't know. I don't know. What I'm saying is we don't even have this person's name. It's just Jane Doe. So I can't even tell you what the business was. But y'all said, and then Deshaun says, okay, cool.
Wait, Isaiah.
If y'all, hold on. If y'all both arguing on the phone with your partner and shit, right? And y'all squash it, and it's finally over with and shit, right? And you say, okay, we can move forward with the day, right?
Yeah.
And then your partner come over. Your partner come over. You think everything cool and shit. And you just getting ready, and then out of nowhere, this nigga on the bed with a gun talking about some, yeah. So
wait, with a gun? That changes things.
With a gun?
Hold on. I'm talking about just for Ragu because this is two men. Ragu is a straight man. That's what I'm saying. So you have to put this in a female's perspective. We all know up and on here that a man is stronger than a female, correct?
Yeah, I personally just disagree with that, bro. That's not equivalent.
She wasn't walking down the street and just saw this nigga and said, "Oh, it's a big black man, I'm scared." This nigga was in her apartment. She was by herself and he was acting aggressive. Yes,
right, but if you run, if you voice that you scared, if you say no, those type of things, and then he acts upon that, then
that's technically not consent, though.
What is he being charged with?
Okay, wait. Hold on.
That's
wait,
creepy.
guys.
100%.
JC, hold on. Here's the article, right? And here's the thing.
You keep saying it's a dangerous president, but he is
because she. All right, so if the nigga,
what are we talking? Please explain to me. What are we talking about? If he has already done that.
Look, all right, look. I'm gonna give you an example.
We're talking about the fact that
it's gonna be very vulgar, but I'm gonna give an example. If he tell a girl, "I want you to suck my dick," and then she say, "Well, because you know of his size, he's a big pro athlete. I just did it because I didn't know what he was gonna do if I didn't suck his dick." Like, what the hell? Like, the nigga asked you. The nigga asked you. You did this fit. You can't just turn around and say because the nigga big and black. Like that was what was enough.
That's not the same, nigga.
There was stories like that in his spit. That's why I brought that up. He had some accusers that said stuff like that.
Why is
here's the thing.
coming out?
So Watson's accuser, according to the report filed in the lawsuit, is that the two were supposed to go on a date in October of 2020. According to the lawsuit, Watson struggled to find a woman's apartment that had a date and caught her and started aggressively yelling.
I'm not even saying it's 100% true, but you're not going to tell me that somebody, if you are alone with somebody who is much bigger than you, and they're a but this nigga plays a dangerous and violent game, regardless if he play quarterback, bro. You're not gonna. It's not like she's walking down the street, bro. He did not. On her report, it was not that he said, "Oh, I want you to suck my dick." This nigga came out there butt ass naked. She's alone in her fucking apartment, and he's like, "Nah, you need to massage me right now." And it's like she can't just get past
That's
wait.
That context matters in that point, because if you come in a threatening way saying, "Oh, I want you to do," then that's a threatening gesture. But
that's what happened. You cannot, JC, you cannot go into somebody's bedroom without their permission and come out there butt ass naked.
I never said you could. I never said that. I never said that.
And that's the reason why it's so scared.
That's why we're saying that his size and his physical plays into a part in this, in her being afraid. Nigga, you in your bathroom, in your room, nigga. You in your bathroom, in your room. In my parents' room, and in my room, you have to walk past the bed to get out your door. She is back in her bathroom, and out of nowhere, you come out your bathroom and you see a big ass nigga, 6'4", 220, laying on your bed talking about, give me a massage right now. Again, not saying that is exactly what I don't know what happened. I was not there. Only she, Deshaun, and God know the truth.
So let me ask you this. What you just said, if he was to ask nicely and he was in the bed butt naked and asked, hey, can I get a massage? Does that change things for you?
No. She's not a masseuse. Why are you going in somebody's room without their permission, laying butt ass dick down naked? She said she was.
Especially since they were supposed to go on a date.
Thank you. She said she was talking to him through the bathroom and he wasn't responding. That's why she came out the room. And then on top of that, you keep ignoring that he had already gotten into an argument with her on the phone early. According to her story.
I don't know the story. I was just talking about that
specific. I was reading the story
because of just what his size is. That was enough for me to go ahead and
no, that's not what we're saying. What we're saying is, bro, you cannot say that, bro. She is alone with somebody, bro. Even no matter how she got along with somebody, you can't say, well, why did she open the door? Because she had a business meeting with this nigga. Because she thought she could trust this nigga.
No, I didn't say why she opened the door. I'm talking about her doing the act. That's what I'm talking about.
She had okay. So
I wasn't the one
that
had
a date.
I'm saying,
Isaiah.
What I'm saying is, JC. What I'm saying is, if John Bone Jones, big ass, it's y'all alone in a room or whatever, and John Jones Bone, big ass, say, I don't know. I'm not gonna make it sexual, but he like, give me the $50 out your pocket before I knock your bitch ass out. Most niggas would give up.
I'm a run.
You in a room with this nigga and he blocking the door. You gonna run? Where you gonna go?
You better
fight. You better fight him.
You gotta take that up. It's not the same, bro. You cannot. No, bro. No, that's not the same, bro. That's not the same. You should never, bro. We should have, the expectation should be that any woman and any person for that matter should feel safe around anybody. Nobody should have a manhood or womanhood took, period. I'm sorry that I was getting so loud, but this nigga, bro, he has had multiple stories that come out like this, bro. And bro, this nigga, you cannot, bro, I'm sorry, you can't do that, bro. You cannot be alone with somebody butt ass naked and then say, well, because I'm big and black, now you got to throw it out because they trying to make it seem like they being racist and big and black. No, nigga.
What I was saying is, and again, I was going off some of the other cases that he's had where women said something similar to where he asked for something sexual, and I did the sexual thing because he looked intimidating. Like that is the part I'm talking about, and only that part. That's what I have.
Here's the thing. Right?
I'm saying again. That's where the mind goes into fear. Fear is subjective to everybody. Nigga, I'm 6'1". I'm 6'1", 220. Do you know what my biggest fear is?
Cockroaches. Oh, close.
Yeah, that's my biggest fear too.
My girl got to get the raid to kill them bitches. I cannot sit in the same room with them bitches.
I can't either. I got that phobia too.
So what I'm saying is we are big grown ass men who are afraid of cockroaches. And some people will sit up there and say, nigga, that's crazy. Why is your big ass afraid of cockroaches?
But that doesn't make you it doesn't make you a rapist or sexual offender because of somebody else's fear. You're not responsible.
Nobody said that he was a rapist or a sexual assaulter. Because again, I have not done researches on his past cases or nothing like that. I just know that he has a whole bunch of them bitches. And at some point, nigga, I'm sorry. At some, it's getting ridiculous.
At minimum, he a freaky nigga for sure. At bare minimum.
So what I'm saying is, right? So what I'm saying to you is, bro, damn near every football player, professional athlete is going to look intimidating, bro. They are the pinnacle of what we aim to be physically as people. I'm sorry, like Travis Kelce's going to look intimidating to a regular woman. You know what I'm saying? Myles Garrett looks intimidating to a regular woman. Ray Rice was what 5'9", and we
But
saw
Isaiah, the only thing
we saw what he could do to a woman. Nobody said off top just because he is big and strong and a black male that he's intimidating. But yes,
but you know that is a perpetuation, and there's a lot of black men dead over spit like that, and that's what my problem is with that.
Nigga, but what I'm sitting up here saying to you is that Deshaun ain't that nigga. No, we cannot stand behind these niggas.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's true, innocent, guilty. No, I never really even spoke on that, to be real.
We don't even know the bitch, though. So how we gonna stand
behind it happened originally was nasty. You know what I'm saying? But that, you know.
It ain't like bitches don't lie.
I never said that, Ray. I will always
for money.
say, man,
you know what I'm saying?
I will never say that. But you cannot sit up here and say a nigga with 20 allegations and you ain't looking at this nigga.
Why it didn't come out till 4 years later?
Man, I still gotta look. I mean,
why does he have 20 allegations, Ragu? Answer me that. Why does he have 20 different women?
I mean, to me, the timing was just nasty. As soon as he requested trade, all of a sudden he got 20 split, and we see that Houston was accommodating some of those massages. That was nasty at the time, but as far as what he did or didn't, I can't speak to it.
I think what Isaiah is trying to say is he's only looking at the situation at hand. Like, he's not saying Deshaun Watson's this and that. He's only talking about what the context that we have been given so far about the case. And he's right, because fear is a very opinionated.
I don't think anybody here is really defending Deshaun Watson, though.
No.
I don't even know what the heat is about. I'm talking. What I was talking about was a very specific comment he made based on the report. That's a dangerous precedent that has gotten a lot of black men and some women killed. Even black women sometimes. Black women have this aggressive type of connotation to them. Like, that type of spit harms our community in a lot of ways because of somebody else's fear. That's not enough. If somebody causes a threat towards you in some type of way, then we can have that conversation.
Seeing a naked man without consent in your bedroom is more than enough to be scared of somebody. Like, seeing a naked man.
I told you, that's creep behavior for sure. I was just talking about the comment that was made. That was it.
Well, in the report, it says that.
Hold on, you can't say that's a dangerous president, nigga, and it comes with a circumstance. It's circumstances that come with that president.
Well, I don't know what their relationship was, so that's why I can't speak to that.
On a date. So wait. They were going on a date.
One-on-one, and nobody else can hear you scream. Nobody else can hear you, can see you. This person can do whatever they want with you. One-on-one, nigga. Imagine you locked in a cell with a motherfucker one-on-one and the guards ain't paying attention, nigga. That is what's happening. We're not talking about somebody walking up and down the street and you just see a black man and say, oh, he looks intimidating because he has locks or because he's a little bit darker skinned. That is completely different from being in a bedroom one-on-one with women and being butt-ass naked without question. You have to take in the circumstances of the situation before you say that's the dangerous president.
Isaiah, you got a point right there. Because let me tell you something. I used to be a CO for a short stint of time, and some mess happened like that where there was two people up in the cell by themselves, and we weren't paying attention because we were doing our accounts at the time when the event happened. Now, here's what she's also saying. Now, this was not one of those massage things that happened with the other 26, which sound crazy alone, with the other 26 women plus whatever it may be. They were actually on a date. They were actually getting ready to go on a date. He makes the call like, I can't find your apartment, being aggressive. He then gets butt naked. She says that he penetrated her without her consent.
No. First it was he's laying face down and he
laying face down, yes.
And he said she starts rubbing his back because at the point she's scared as fuck. And he's like, no, you gotta get my glutes. And she's like, she keeps rubbing his back.
Is this real shit?
No, for real. But look,
reveals that he has an erection and tells her, start rubbing on his groin and shit. She's like, bro, I can't do that. And then he pins her down and proceeds to rape her. That is what the alleged story is.
Yes, it does.
In that situation, yes, context matters.
That nigga going to jail.
Context matters on when you are saying something like when somebody's intimidated. In that situation, nigga, any of us on this panel, if that story is true and we was doing that shit, not saying that any of you would do that, but we would look intimidating. Anybody on this panel.
Yep, especially when you ain't got no
Dre,
somebody to hear you.
Even Dre, he'd have liked right on this segment right here, and he would look intimidating. When you do freaky ass shit like that, but you look intimidating, bro. It's weird. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. I'm sorry, bro. He has, bro. You can't have that many allegations, but it's not that hard to not have sexual assault allegations, bro. It's not that hard.
I'm curious now of like how they deal with him when it comes to like the team activities, because you know one of the number one things they do or have available all the time is massages. So I'm like, how do they handle that with him? Because I've been around 2 different football teams this summer, and that's like a daily effing routine. So I wonder if he's even like allowed to be a part of like all that.
Probably male masseuse and monitored. I would imagine.
Definitely monitored.
Ain't no man gonna be massaging me, nigga. I need a bitch. But it could be the same one every time or something. But nah, it ain't gonna give.
Yeah, probably something.
They definitely got some dude massaging. Ain't no way they got a female massaging. They got some dude massaging. He mad.
I do not feel comfortable with no man giving me a massage.
You know what? Wait. And you know what, JC? Thank you for saying that, because that's another thing too. Like you said it yourself. They got 2. Like you was around 2 football teams where they had massages around the clock, you know, for the players
every day, bro. Every day.
So what do you need outside masseuse for? What do you need that for?
Bro, they said down in Houston, bro, he was getting like 4 or 5 massages a week, bro. Nigga, what? Bro, you ain't even supposed to.
And that's the thing too. Houston was accommodating a lot of that shit too. Yeah. That's another reason why I thought that was some weird shit.
But I gotta go.
I'm sorry, but like Isaiah said, you got 26.
You said what, Jay?
Gotta pick up my little brother real quick.
Oh, all right. You good, big dog?
All right, Jay Will.
I'll stay blessed.
You too.
All right,
Jay, nice to meet you, bro. You got 26 accounts, 26 different women saying this happened, and now you settled. Everything settled. We supposed to be moved forward. You playing like 2-pack, 3-packs, 4-packs, 6-packs of trash juice, bro, of just straight garbage cans. And that's just sticking it professional right there. But this comes out, and I'm not gonna lie, it's very detailed. It's very like there's no holes in the story when it comes to this.
Real, are y'all are y'all capable of like? Is it possible to be able to drop him out of his contract?
So
no.
How to drop him out of his contract? Yes, it is.
No,
there is.
Oh, well, if on this,
if he gets suspended. If he gets suspended by the league, the Browns can cut him without taking a $200 million cap. That'd be happy if they just cut him. So if he gets suspended by the league, or gets like, hey, like, dude, like kind of like how they did Ray Rice for a little bit, or Greg Hardy a little bit, where they like completely banned him from the league, and then he had to get like reinstated and stuff like that. They can cut him without taking a hit. So as of now, the NFL said they're not going to suspend him. But that could very change.
Well, I mean, it just came out, so. But all right, let's
the Browns were to tell him today, right now, without. So here's how that happened. If they cut him today, they have to put that cap hit hits immediately. It's like $172.7 million.
Because they just
because they just restructured the contract.
Yeah, they just restructured.
They cut him June 1st of next year. That payment gets split in 2.
Gotcha.
So they can either wait to June 1st to make split that payment in half, or they can cut him, or they can hope if they try to get him out of it.
If they cut or trade Deshaun Watson, it's going to be over $100 million dead cap.
Yep.
So the only way he's getting off that team is if the NFL acts on this allegation right now. That's the only way.
Yeah, like they have to say he did something immoral in the
there's language in his contract that says basically like, nigga, anything else after this that you didn't tell us, we can void.
And that's definitely
know about
possible.
Everything else before this, but if there's anything new other than the shit we know
that
already,
we didn't know about,
and if you guys didn't tell us about something that can pop up, that's probably a thing too.
He didn't tell him about this.
He didn't say a word.
He didn't say a word about that.
He hadn't been
Tyrell, real quick.
So,
real quick before we move on,
he ain't gonna say, "Oh yeah, I got in this girl bed naked."
Right, and it's 240 million sitting in front of you.
Yeah, he ain't gonna
and it's funny too because it's just hilarious because Tyrell, you just said in Ragu, the NFL is pretty much telling him, "Hey, we knew about all this, but anything else that we don't know about, that's on you."
Yeah.
And it's just kind of funny how all of a sudden, 5 days later, it's just kind of funny how 5 days later, after this terrible
not even 5 days.
Now this drops.
Dre,
now he's got
not even 2 days later.
But the league now probably saw that and was like, I thought you said.
Think about it.
That's why I keep saying, why now?
On Sunday.
If he did this shit in October of 20, it's September of 24.
Bro, and the league just started. We just started it. This has got to be like some sick joke, man. Like serious, bro. I told you
to answer the question.
Why I said in the group chat, right? You know, I said in the group chat, I can't handle anything because I'm used to my brother.
If he got naked 4 years ago, you should have told on his ass 4 years ago. Anyway, man. Yeah, let's go.
Donkeys and Seahawks.
I just missed coverage.
This was my favorite. This is my favorite game of the week so far.
The Seahawks should be ashamed of themselves. Nigga, you let
Why
it
you say that?
Close. You let it be that close, nigga. You fucking ashamed of yourself.
Oh man.
That's another game I didn't watch not 1 minute of.
I didn't watch 1 minute.
Nah, I was keeping up. I wanted to make sure them niggas lost.
I want to make sure they lost. Yeah, yeah. I checked the score.
If we can,
I checked the score.
And I'm an NFC West nigga. I shouldn't have been rooting for them, but I was that day.
And if the NFL is listening, please allow make that switch. I like that uniform, that old school uniform that the Seattle Seahawks wear.
Them uniforms are so clean, man.
I think everybody's uniforms are iced. Like the league, the NFL uniforms iced. All.
So we won't take too much time on that.
Even that plain ass gold and white and red that them dudes had on last night.
So let's try to keep this year
shit, Norm.
Same old Ant Ragu. We're gonna try to keep this one short. You know where we're going next.
Nah, fuck that.
Isaiah
went off topic a bit already, so let's all try to keep these shorts and sweet right here. Ragu, you had follow from burners, so this should just be in continuation. Finish up. Y'all want the full snitch? Make sure y'all check out follow from burners.
The show was lost in the cloud. I don't know what the fuck where that show went.
So we got Raiders.
The Raiders strike that down.
Wait,
Raiders strike that down, Ragu.
Ragu, Isaiah. I just want to get this off my chest. Then you guys can go ahead and talk about these Raiders. I just have one question for you. Number one, defense was great. The only reason they gave up 22 points
for sure.
Yeah, because the only reason they gave up 22 points was because the offense was either had 3 and outs or they just put them in a bad position. But the question I have for you, and I don't want y'all to take no offense to this, but your offense is mid as fuck.
I said that in the prediction episode. You was trying to ride on the follow from Bernie.
Mid is.
I said that's what the problem was. The defense is fine.
A little bit of faith because everyone was talking shit about him, and I wanted it to live. But you need a quarterback now because
they knew they needed a quarterback because that's why they was started that Michael Penix left. They knew they needed a quarterback game. They won.
Go pick up.
I mean, we knew that. That's why I said the weapons is going to have to carry him, and that didn't happen. And you have an old line that refused to block.
I bet you Devontae Adams.
The entire night.
Devontae Adams was in Green Bay right now.
I thought y'all
Minshew didn't make us lose that game.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet if I DM Devontae right now and ask, do you regret your decision to Vegas? He would say no.
Devontae motherfucking ass sat there and watched that ball when Minshew threw it to the sideline like that. He let the receiver was behind him. He passed Devontae and went and got the ball. So I put that shit on him. Yeah, it was fucked up, but go get the ball, nigga. You know he threw it backwards. I watched the all 22. Devontae fucking stood there when, anyway, Dre, are you on here?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't lose that game because of Minshew, nigga. So I don't know what you talking about.
I'm just saying, your offense is very mid with that quarterback.
Oh man,
I mean, they didn't really have no run game going to be real.
Why you saying that? Give me a specific reason why you're saying that. You're just talking, bro. You didn't even watch.
He didn't. I did. He barely operated that. It had little slip ups in here and there.
Did you see the offensive line?
I get that, and I get that. But
did you see our best offensive lineman get pushed back into the quarterback like a bitch? Did you see that?
Hey, why Khalil Mack be on y'all like that every time he play?
I'm just saying. What did you expect from Minshew? Because he mad. What did you expect Minshew to do? Like we could have had.
Back hates the Raiders, bro.
We could have had Mahomes.
Like, bro, y'all traded me for.
He really hates y'all.
Y'all should have. Y'all should have paid the man. But y'all got Crosby out of it.
Million.
We didn't get Crosby out of that. Crosby ain't got
Crosby wasn't a part of that trade.
Crosby is a 4th round pick.
We didn't get a pick. He wasn't the pick from that trade. No, we didn't get like.
That road didn't leave from Khalil Mack.
No, I mean we picked Crosby.
So who'd y'all get out of that trade?
Wait, what didn't y'all get like Super?
Josh
They're all gone.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Abram. Yeah, Max Crosby. We already had that pick.
Yeah.
Well, then y'all should have paid the man.
Nobody's on our team from the Mac trade.
What? So hold on. Please tell me what has Mac won since he's left.
That's what I'll be saying. They always be pumping him up, man. Fuck Mac.
6 sacks. 6 sacks in a game, franchise record.
Yeah, 17 sacks last year. All right. And the Chargers record was what? And the Chargers record was what?
6 of them things.
Okay, so again, you're not answering the question. What has he won since he's left? Has he even won Defensive Player of the Year? No.
First of all, you act like that's an easy award to win, nigga. That don't mean you're not a good
defensive
player because you ain't got a decent.
Nah, the way they hype him up though, they make it seem like you won like 8 defensive players.
Thank you,
Tyrell.
Matter of fact, has this nigga even made an All-Pro team since he's left?
Maybe that
first year. Yep.
Yeah, that first year. Yeah.
In Chicago. That's ancient history now.
Like, ain't nobody saying he's not a bad player. I mean, nobody's saying he's a bad player or he's trash. But, like, bro, this nigga, like, bro, it's
Ragu low key for a minute. He was doing that. Not recently, but 10 years on the show.
When we traded Mac and Raider fans was crying and shit, I said, man, we went 5-11 with that nigga on the team. So what are we crying about? We had Mac and went 5-11. And people was crying. Like, man, trade that motherfucker. We didn't get better. Now that's the problem. We didn't pick correctly with the people, that we got for him. I think we got Amari.
He couldn't hang on to
we traded Amari. No. We didn't even get nobody for him either. But anyway, we didn't get the right guys. But yeah, man, fuck Mac. Anyway. Bosa played better than him to me. Bosa caused the fumble. Bosa was just generally wreaked more havoc to me than Khalil Mack.
Bosa brothers are something else, man.
Khalil Mack he rushes the passer well. He gone are the days where he, the stout against the run and all that shit. Man, he can run right at him.
Do y'all think this
and we didn't lose because of Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, I didn't say that. Do y'all think this Herbert under 200 yards thing in the Harbaugh system is a thing to come, or is it just a fill-out game?
That's the plan going forward. He wants to run the ball 34 times a game.
So you paid your quarterback $190 million to throw into 200 yards a game.
He didn't pay him.
Hey, when
I'm talking. Dean allowing the spit. He allowing the spit.
When it's a motherfucker across country making 275. When a motherfucker across country making 275, that 190 seems like a bargain to me, bro.
That motherfucker who got
Let's be honest.
That motherfucker who got 275 whooped his ass in the playoff. That's the difference.
No, that he didn't. He played like garbage. Stop it. No, he didn't.
He played like garbage.
No, he did not. Isaiah, stop it. Don't do it. Why do you have to have this debate every
week? Why the fuck do you do this, JC? Why the fuck do you act like he ain't throw 4 fucking touchdowns in the second half, nigga?
Because 4 interceptions in the first half would put them in that position in the first half. So you didn't whoop on nobody, nigga. You didn't whoop on nobody.
Exactly, nigga. Stop
My
complaining.
You whipped
My
on
question is-
whipped on that
my
garbage
question is-
defense that gave up all the points.
My question is, what the fuck has Herbert ever done?
Blow a playoff
Herbert ain't
lead.
done shit.
Bro,
Blow a playoff
we're
lead.
not talking about Herbert T-Law. We talking about the new hardball era.
We're
and
talking
what
about
y'all
number
saw
10.
on Sunday.
Who has bad
Herbert
ball
ain't done
placement.
shit.
You said, is that under 200 yard thing gonna be a thing? Yes. Because they're gonna run the ball a lot. He's not even gonna have that many attempts. They don't have talent at wide receiver. Yes, it's
They
gonna be a
definitely
bunch
don't.
of this.
You ain't never lied.
This it's gonna be a bunch of this. Yes, they have a brand new what they picked Joe out 5th overall tackle. They got a converted defensive lineman playing fullback. Yes, they are gonna run the shit balls out of the football in these games where dude is only throwing for less than 200. There's gonna be a lot of that, and rightfully so, because he ain't shit.
Yeah.
I don't know about all
Yeah.
that. No, about
I mean,
all that.
what has he done though?
Hey man, I was looking at him yesterday. He throw this shit hard as fuck, and the dude be right there. Like, and the nigga be like 5 yards away. He'd chunk that shit. I was like, this dude ain't good.
But
Herbert is overrated.
Minshew played good,
too.
huh? But
He has
Minshew
bad
played good,
ball
but
placement.
Herbert ain't
He played
good.
better than Herbert.
That's crazy.
He had better numbers than Herbert. What, nigga?
From a nigga that y'all say run the ball. Like, nigga, ball. That's
I'm
one
just saying.
thing. Minshew can't tie his shoe strap, nigga. What we talking about?
Minshew was 25 of 33 for 257 and a touchdown with a garbage time pick at the end. What?
And he still ain't effing with Herbert. What are we talking about? Like, what's your point of saying
Herbert threw for 155 yards, bro.
Yeah,
what
that's
is your point? He also threw for
He
5,000
ain't shit.
season.
JC, put it this way.
My point
Put it
is
this way.
Justin Herbert is overrated and not shit as a quarterback. That's my point.
Put it this way.
You're
too.
sticking up for it, and
That's
I'm
the Raider
talking
fan
to
in you
you.
talking.
No, it ain't. No, this is the football fan.
Justin
Herbert is one
Herbert
of the
has
most
bad
talented
ball
quarterbacks
placement.
in the NFL, point blank, period. Regardless of what
What?
you're talking
Wait.
about.
He's
Wait,
what?
Jason. Wait,
One of the
why?
most talented quarterbacks in the
Hold
NFL,
on, please
regardless
be
of what you're
quiet,
talking.
Please. He's what?
I just repeated what I said. What are you talking
No,
about?
but everybody was talking, man. What did you say?
He's one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL,
Man.
period.
What the fuck does he's the one of the most talented? See,
Well, wait,
man.
Ragu, talent.
that
Wait,
you just said,
Ragu.
you just talked loud and didn't say shit.
Ragu, talent.
So
has
it's Kyler
only-
Murray, nigga. So it's Kyler Murray.
And all.
No,
and
he's
get-
not.
And
Yes,
Ragu,
he
No,
is.
the F, he's not.
Ragu.
Well, no, that
He was dog spit without Hopkins. He was dog spit without Hopkins. No, he's not. You're just talking
with
now.
Keenan Allen
You're just
and
talking
everybody
now.
he ever had. He's been dog shit, bro. Why the fuck are you dying on this Justin Herbert hill, my
He's
nigga?
not
He's
good.
trash.
Because you're going
You're
up for
not
1
good.
week. You overreacting over 1 week. That's why.
No, I'm talking about last year.
He threw for 155 yards. Nigga, that's one game.
I'm talking about since his garbage ass been in the National Football League, nigga. That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
He's been
The only
he's been
thing
far
about
from garbage,
yesterday-
nigga.
Ragu.
That nigga's
I was
overrated,
gonna say the only thing that
Overrated and garbage is two different things.
I
the
don't.
only thing
Okay. Garbage might be all right. He ain't shit though.
the only thing that Justin Herbert's talent has led him to is blowing a playoff lead. That is where that has led him.
And a bunch
And
of
that
third
is
and fourth
going to
place
continue
finishes
to
in the
happen.
Having the
AFC
most
West.
and having the defense that gave up the most points since he's been in the league. Don't
And a
forget
bunch
that.
of
Oh,
third
bad
and fourth
ball.
place.
He needs
And
to
a
learn how
bunch
to
of
place the
third
ball.
and fourth place finishes in the AFC West. He didn't
He
finish
needs to have
behind
better
the Raiders
ball
every
placement.
year he's been in the league.
Got a lot of excuses for that nigga, boy.
Yeah, like
Justin
I don't
Herbert has
understand
done
what
nothing.
It is about him.
Justin
What
Herbert.
is it about this kid that
Man,
everybody thinks he's
no,
That
something?
nigga
Wait,
better than
no,
any
no.
quarterback y'all had in the last 20 years,
Hold on.
nigga. Want to hear that
Oh,
shit.
That's
man,
his defense
I'm finna get off this
mechanism.
podcast.
Hold on. No,
nigga.
no.
Man, nigga, we had Rich Gannon in the last 20 years.
Bro.
Nigga, how long ago was that?
It was 20 years ago.
20 years
Exactly,
ago.
nigga. Like, what are you talking about?
You said you had a good one.
That shit was 21 years ago.
Okay,
problem
and you're
with
talking
you-
about
You don't
a
say 20
team
years.
that ain't won in 20 years, right?
Right.
So
what has Justin Herbert done? Because he hasn't won a damn thing
he's better than
either.
a quarterback of a franchise that ain't won in 20 years doesn't mean he's good.
And what has Justin Herbert won anyways? Not
That
a
doesn't mean
goddamn
that, but
thing.
he is good.
He didn't
But
win
he is
shit in
good.
college.
But what has he
didn't win
won?
shit in the league.
What has he won?
He's
He's
overrated.
Rated.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. He's not
I put it
good.
to you like this.
Making
Any
wins and losses
organization
such
that
this
hasn't had a good
quarterback stat as if there's no other context around it. Y'all are being
Look.
dense on purpose right now.
No,
Like,
we
stop
not,
the bullshit, bro.
What has he
fan
done?
base.
Nigga, no, hold on, stop.
tripping,
Hey, hold
bro.
on. Nah, everybody
You
stop.
tripping, bro.
Nigga, you the same
He hasn't
nigga
done
who come
anything,
on,
Isaiah.
No, fuck that. You the same nigga who come on this podcast every single year and sit up here and say, well, on paper, they look so fucking great. They should make the fucking playoff. And then when the year's over with, oh, his teammates failed him. His line is garbage. He ain't got
Yeah,
no
every
receiver.
year.
Every year. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get it done.
He's not.
Just like I told T-Law. Get it the fuck done, nigga. Figure out a way to get it done. I'm not hearing that shit last year, nigga. Hold on, my bad, Ray. If you one of the most talented football players in the National Football League, get it done, nigga. Ain't trying to hear that shit.
Harbaugh understands his limitations and is gonna keep his throws limited. Because Harbaugh know he ain't shit.
That's why they don't go to the playoffs.
Harbaugh know he got a fraud back there. Harbaugh know.
He's
Harbaugh
just not
covering
good.
him up. He's protecting him.
Harbaugh gonna treat him like Kaepernick.
And it's still 16 games left.
Ooh.
It's still 16
JC,
games
what has
left.
he done since he's been in the league though? What has he done? What has he won?
Why do you keep saying that like Herbert's the be all see all for the effing Chargers?
Well, the way you talk about it, you make
everything
it
else.
he's a
What has he
Super
done?
Bowl champ.
What have y'all done since Brady left, nigga?
No, that's
Like,
your
what are you talking
that's your
about?
defense mechanism. Justin Herbert is a bitch. He's not good. Justin Herbert sucks, JC.
And
Get it
he's
through
got
your
no
head.
reason to be
He is
saying that.
garbage. What has he done? Nothing.
Because the reason I bring up
nothing but
y'all teams is because y'all would all take him in a
He's got
heartbeat on your
nothing but
team
blow
right
playoff
now.
league.
So I don't care about none of that bullshit you niggas is talking about.
What has he
I'll
done
pass.
besides blow a
I'll
playoff
pass on
lead?
it.
Explain.
I swear.
What has he done?
Every last one of y'all niggas would take him right now.
No, I wouldn't.
Bitch. What has he done?
I'll pass on
I
Justin
would not.
Herbert.
Fuck Justin Herbert.
Look, I'll take a bag.
Shit,
I'll take a
JC.
bag.
Get it through
of
your
the
head.
I'll take a bag of the blue sunship over the quarterback I got right now.
I will take.
Fuck Justin Herbert, nigga. And that's
He's
real,
nothing.
I seen enough.
That's for real.
And
Give me that bag of Funyuns.
The quarterback is actually
He said a bag of fun.
Telling you, man, I seen enough, and he ain't shit. We
We've
gonna
had
say
4 or
Deshaun
5
ain't
years
shit.
of seeing
We
him.
gonna say Deshaun Watson ain't shit, but we gonna keep taking up for Justin Herbert.
because Watson
Hell
actually
no.
been playing trash. That's why.
Your boy threw for 155 yards yesterday, nigga.
That's garbage.
That's one game. Deshaun got like
10.
10 games of tape in the last 2-3 years.
That's cool. Regular season, that's nice. Don't do shit in the playoffs though.
Deshaun had like 2 good games in 3 years. And
Cleveland
I
went to the
shit, nigga,
playoffs.
you acting
Oh,
like
wait.
I've been spitting on Deshaun. I've been defending Deshaun.
In order
Man,
to
you
When he
defending
was playing
Herbert?
trash, nigga.
So
All right,
You
why-
making it personal. I'm not. Nigga, I've been defending Deshaun.
What, Dre?
So
I
this
was
is
gonna say, the only way
of when
for
he's
you
trash.
to-
Hey, let's move on. Next.
Wait, real
game.
quick. The only way for you to make the playoffs, you actually have to get to the playoffs, and that is not something he's done.
He's done it
Actually,
once.
that
One
is
time
something
he
he's done.
did,
What are you
he
talking
fucked
about?
it up.
Let's
So
go, nigga.
Right,
Hey,
exactly.
Yeah, he's gonna be
nigga,
throwing.
it's 7:30. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna have games like that for him where he's gonna be less than 200 yards, as he should. That's my answer to your question.
It's 10:31.
Now the
Yeah,
Raiders,
that phone.
lost the game. I feel like because of some bad turnovers and a bad decision by AP. Gardner Minshew accidentally, whatever the fuck happened, he thought he's throwing a smoke route. He threw the ball straight out to the sideline behind him. The Charger nigga ran from behind Devontae. Devontae looking right at the ball. He runs from behind him and gets the ball. Devontae, I don't know. That didn't look good, bro. Zeus, once we finally got going, my bad, Zamir. I'm not calling that motherfucker Zeus no more. Zamir, once we got going, he fumbled the damn ball. And then this fake ass nigga Cash Money Crossing, the kicker, when we about to go up 10-9, he fucked around and missed the field goal, and then we had a 10-point swing because the Chargers came down and scored a touchdown, and we went down 16-7 instead of going up 10-9. The Chargers ran for 160-some yards, but 90 of those was on 2 plays.
JK had that rip at the end of the game.
Gardner Minshew did not lose us this ball game. I feel like we get the ball back, and then we advance to the Chargers' 42-yard line, fourth and about 1.5 yards, and AP kicked the fucking ball with 7 minutes to go in the game. That cost us the ball game, bro. It wasn't Minshew. It wasn't Minshew, Drake. So you coming on here talking about he's ass, he's mid, we need a quarterback and all that. That just showed me that you really didn't watch the game, bro. I've seen the all 22, so I know what happened. I know everything that happened.
I'm gonna have to slightly disagree. That nigga was part of the reason we lost because
the turnover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The turnover, and then that's what I'm saying.
That was bad.
So I mean, he was.
They only got 3 out of that.
Turnover. I know, but still, that's still 3 points, and we was driving on that drive, and then next thing you know, he turns the shit over. I'm not sitting up there saying I'm not like I won't go saying he played bad. I won't say he played bad, but it was
a little middy.
Every facet of the team had a hiccup, whether it was coaching, offense, or special teams. Besides the defense, really, they just happened to get gassed. That's what happened with the defense. Y'all put them in too many bad situations, and they got gassed.
Well, they wasn't gassed when Dobbins ran that first one. They wasn't tired.
They was tired by then. They had
when he ran the one where Hobbs caught him.
Yeah, you could tell they was tired by then. You could see them lacking in the pass rush. The pass rush wasn't even the same throughout the that entire drive. Once he had popped that one, I knew. I was like, yeah, that's game over with. They tired. They keep having them do fast turnarounds. Even though we had.
So when they went up 16-7, that point right there. So that was AP's fault. That's AP's fault for putting them back out there. Should have fucking went for it.
But like we said, we also
what he did right there, he traded about 32 yards. That's what he did.
Hold on, but Ragu, just like you just said on Follow from Burners yesterday, bro, we got stopped. We got pushed back on 4th and 1 twice, completely pushed back. And you've admitted that we wasn't pass blocking well as well. Yeah. So why would I go for it twice? And y'all done fooled me twice. Yeah, I can't trust you the 3rd time.
Because nobody has punted in that situation in 8 years. That's why.
Damn.
What the fuck do you find
new coach, man? Growing pains.
Yeah, I'm saying, but we gotta call a spade, bro. You go for it right there. Now, if we don't get the first and then Dobbins makes the long run and we lose, hey, shit.
You tried.
You tried, but you know,
it didn't work out.
But to kick them the ball and then Dobbins does what he does and we go down,
that's brutal.
22-10. That's a bad taste in my mouth, bro. Yeah. I'd rather go out trying to win the game rather than not lose the game.
Because y'all was down 16-7, right?
It was 16 to no, bro. It was
16-10.
16 to 10.
16-10. You go for it. You gotta go for it. You gotta go for it.
Yeah, we on the Chargers 43-yard line, bro.
Oh yeah, you got to go for it.
And he punted the fucking ball.
What was the down and distance?
Look, we got the ball.
Damn, you right about nobody's done that in 8 years. I didn't know where the positioning was.
4th and 1.5 yards. We kicked the ball and went out on the 8. On the 8-yard line. So we on the 43 to the 8. All we traded was what?
Growing pains.
4 yards.
I'm telling you this right now. This is not a Ragu. Not an overreaction right here. Not an overreaction. He ain't the guy. He got to get fired.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Nigga, that is a week 1 overreaction if I ever heard one.
Hey, the last time.
You learn from your mistakes, nigga. Are you going to say Dan Campbell ain't the guy after what he did in the playoffs last year?
Hold on. No, I say that for 2 reasons. One, the last 2 head coaches I was right about getting rid of after week 1 was Josh McDaniels and Nathaniel Hackett. That's my defense. Number two, I'm a Browns fan. I know bad coaching when I see it.
AP is not in that category, bro. Stop it.
No, yeah.
I know bad coaching when I see it.
It's just growing pains.
That's bad coaching.
Nigga, we said
you're not gonna go there, bro.
Hold on. We said Nathaniel Hackett shouldn't even have been hired in the first place. So, nigga, ain't nobody finna give you credit for that shit. Josh McDaniels had already had red flags on him. We said, I ain't gonna lie. I said I was gonna give him a chance. I was wrong for giving him that chance. But
I told you not to even give him a chance.
That's what I'm saying. I'll give you that one.
We can't just keep hiring and firing coaches, Tyrell. We got to
It's 4th and 1 at the Chargers 43. You don't go for it? Nah, I'm calling for his head.
It was just growing pains.
That's why y'all niggas got 20 coaches in 20 years.
Exactly.
Nigga, you got to give them some time.
Pains.
Exactly.
Hey, and Isaiah, I'm thinking some type of short pass, maybe a swing out to Bowers or Madison. I'm not gonna run. I wouldn't have ran. For sure. I wouldn't have ran the ball.
I seen Minshew try to throw a short pass to win a game before.
With Bosa coming at y'all? I don't know. With Bosa coming at y'all, I wouldn't trust that pass neither.
Yeah, I don't trust
that. Bosa, man, bro, did you watch the game? Or you just talking?
Who? You talking me or Tyrell?
Like, if it's for
Tyrell ass. He talking about I wouldn't. We only need a yard and a half. We can't take a 3-step drop and make a throw because of pass protection on a 1.5 yard pass route. Come on, bro, knock it off. You could. I would argue that you could hike the ball with no linemen and get a quick enough pass off for 1.5 yards. Maybe you got to have a guard, but motherfuckers couldn't get to you in that amount of time. Throw Bowers on a little flat route and Madison out the other way, and Tay and Jacoby and them up the field. Hit one of them real quick. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Running with Madison wasn't an option? No, running, I wouldn't have ran. Not the way we was getting stopped. Hell no. I wouldn't have ran. Oh, no. and not because of the running back, because of the line. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have ran. I would have thrown a short pass.
He said, fuck no.
All right, next game, man.
I would have put Tay in motion and made him a decoy and threw that shit the other way to somebody.
Yeah.
Washington 2 yards.
Party versus the Bucks.
Wait, reiterate that. Say it again.
At a party, not Washington. The Bucks went crazy. I might have to pick up
that nigga Bake Show is not playing with you, nigga.
Hey, yeah, Baker had a hell of a day.
Bake Show.
What's up with Jaden? Well, how did Jaden look? I didn't see none of this guy.
He played okay. He did all right. They just didn't demand him to pass enough.
He's a young nigga, man. You throw him in the fire.
Well, we had our game if we had him, Isaiah.
Yeah, because he was getting out of the pocket. He was like, fuck that. I'm going to pick off.
So real quick.
Talking about.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even know that nigga had 88 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
He was
damn.
Ragu.
That's why I told
this man. So real quick, Jaden McDaniels.
But why he couldn't find my nigga Scary Terry though?
They were not calling pass plays. Y'all gotta stop watching stat books.
184 yards.
Why the hell would I be watching Washington copy this party at 1:00, nigga? I was watching y'all game more than that.
You swear up and down that you got.
But this man Baker Mayfield.
You said what?
Baker threw for 4 touchdowns.
That's still my boy.
Yeah,
I'm
Baker
watching him
Mayfield
from afar.
went 24 for 30, 289 and 4 tutties.
Going crazy, but it ain't no defense there, so
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They traded
their defense forced any takeaways.
I forgot about that.
Their defense
is like that.
They allowed.
They traded them all. They just sent the safety. They sent the safety to us. Montez Sweat gone. I mean, Chase wasn't doing spit anyway. What's his name? Is Payne still there?
Ron Payne. Yeah,
he gone. I mean, what they got left?
They got Deron Payne, nigga, like we just told you.
Oh, he is still there.
They obviously ain't got no DBs.
Yeah, I ain't mentioned that.
But they have been talking about trading Deron Payne for a minute though.
They down there they was trying to trade the whole front seven last year. They was trying to just clean house.
I mean,
man, their whole unit is gonna be the Richmond University football team the way they keep trading players.
Rams in Detroit.
I loved it. But I do want to go out on a limb and just say one positive thing about the Rams is I do like their resiliency, and I like how when they do lose a guy or two, someone's like, okay, now Cooper's like, all right, now
we don't need you to compliment us, nigga. We know what we do, nigga.
Man, fuck y'all then.
Yeah, F you too, nigga.
Nice,
been
so
hating all
y'all.
week. Yeah,
That's exactly why y'all
hating all week, nigga.
JC,
during the game.
JC, this is called being a real analyst. Being a real analyst.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think Cooper Kupp was gonna be like that. I'd have picked that nigga up.
Puka got hurt. He went back to 2021.
And just so we can,
can't say I'm going back to 3 years.
What happened was racist ass Stafford don't throw the black people. He only throw the Puka and Cooper.
Black receiver. Oh, okay. We got Robinson. He threw the Robinson. He got some catches, nigga.
That nigga Cooper had 21 targets.
Yeah.
Wait, this man had 21 targets, 14 catches, a $110 and a tutty.
Yeah, 40 yards.
You can't, man.
42 yards.
Yeah, the same amount of catches as Puka, and he left in the first half.
All them allegations is true about Stafford. I don't care no more.
On the Super Bowl round, that was definitely a thing, and that was from guys on the team. Me and my little bro messed with this cat. He, my little bro that watched cars. He was detailing a few of the Rams cars, and that was really a thing, bro. They was like, he only throw it to Cooper Kupp and Sean McVay out there playing Madden.
Told you.
This what the players used to say.
Yeah, and he won a Super Bowl, so it worked, nigga. Now let's talk about the game.
Yeah, it worked because y'all had Aaron Donald. Yeah, ain't got
now he's gone.
You got him now.
Oh, real quick, I just want you to be aware.
And Raj too, nigga.
The announcer said it. The announcer said it. Your young
That's
Bucks
why y'all
on
was
defense,
immediately trash after y'all
your
won that
young
shit.
Bucks on defense.
Nigga, we was trash after that because
exposed.
everybody got hurt. As soon as they came back, we won 10 games. Nice
You
job.
the trashiest Super Bowl team in history, right? Wasn't y'all? Didn't y'all set some kind of record for being trash after winning?
Because nobody played the next year.
That just
And
shows
honestly,
you,
the one thing is the announcer even said it to after the game that your young Bucks on defense got exposed.
I mean, what you expect, nigga? It's like have 1-2 year niggas on the defense. Like
I'm just saying, we all knew.
You was bragging about
and what you mean they got exposed, nigga? They held up. They lost in overtime, nigga. Montgomery was hitting them niggas in the mouth, and that's how we
Thank you to Stafford and Cooper Kupp.
Nah, nigga, you was missing Aaron Donald, nigga. Yeah,
remember last year
need
he talking
him.
shit about them rookies. Now he blaming the rookies.
Aaron Donald was on the field. Aaron Donald was on the field for the playoff game last year, right?
Yeah.
He showed that wasn't running up.
One possession game both times.
That was last year, though. That was last year, though.
Yeah, that was last year.
My takeaway
We're talking about this
is
year.
that,
No one gives a fuck about.
Well, he brought up Aaron Donald.
Gone.
That's why I brought up last year.
He's
my takeaway
gone.
from y'all game.
Your
Was
So why?
defense is done.
Okay, so
The
tell
Detroit
him that
Lions
he
are
brought
the
up
truth.
Aaron Donald.
Your defense is done.
The Detroit
That's-
Lions are the truth. Last year wasn't a fluke. They coming right back for the
Yep.
to try to win the NFC.
Defense is
again.
done. Defense is done. But St. Brown had 13 yards. F is you talking about, nigga?
Oh, now St. Brown has 13 yards.
Now, wow, that's crazy.
Now,
watch Puka miss the entire year.
Because it fits my narrative, nigga. Like you be saying, it
Now
fits my
watch Puka
narrative,
miss the
nigga.
whole year.
What happened to Puka?
You nasty nigga.
He has an MCL sprain. He's gonna miss 4 games. But now with JC talking this shit, I hope he misses the entire year.
Damn.
Yeah, because you a different kind of nasty hater. That's why.
Hey, someone got to get.
I'm glad you enjoyed
one
1-2 wins, nigga. Burrow was always trash at the top of the season. So
I don't
said
care. At
you
the end of the day,
enjoyed
we want to know, baby.
Hit this year.
What
Yeah,
are
you are a different type of hater.
We skipped over a game.
No, we didn't go over the Browns where they coming. They just wanted.
Well,
we didn't need to talk about that game. We
Cooper
talked
Kupp
about
is back, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all got nothing else to say, that's all I got to say about that.
Move on to a better game. Let's go.
yeah,
A better game. It was the Monday night.
I'm sorry, a better
What you mean?
team.
You see this nasty hating this nigga do?
A better team.
We entertaining you niggas with an overtime game week 1 in prime time, and it's the effing thanks we get.
You mean
Yeah,
blow
I only
you
watched
mean
it because the
blow a
Lions.
You mean you blow a lead and then lose the game on prime time last year?
What you mean? Hey, what's up, nigga?
Briefly,
you lost. You mean you lost to the
briefly,
guys?
blew the lead.
We was up.
You lost.
We was up 3
You opened
points,
the
nigga. That's
season with
blowing
a
the lead.
loss.
Yeah, that's blowing the lead. Nigga.
It was late in the game.
You mean you opened the season the same way you closed that motherfucker? Losing to the Lions?
And all they had to do was get a field goal.
The Lions are the truth.
Isaiah, you better at the Raiders.
Y'all gonna be all
tell
right,
them to get
JC.
Justin
Y'all good.
Fields.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I just this nigga Dre. Anyway, let's talk about this washed quarterback that y'all niggas thought was just finna come back.
It's one game.
Like nothing happened. I don't want to hear that, nigga. It's the week of overreactions, nigga.
It's one game.
It's one game.
It's the week of overreactions, nigga.
And the 49ers
Hey.
know how to beat him.
Hey,
Pause.
nah, Aaron Rodgers' mobility is shot.
Y'all ain't never seen that nigga look
Done.
like that. Tell me
Done.
when Team Rodgers looked like that yesterday.
Well, I mean, he went up against the 49ers
Ever.
defense. What'd you expect?
That
They
is
always
true.
beat him.
That is true,
Bro,
Jay. You got a
They
point.
is
always
true, but
beat
Yeah,
Aaron
that's a point on
Rodgers,
that.
bro.
I mean, that's
They
true,
have
but
Aaron
I'm talking
Rodgers'
about-
number.
I'm not gonna lie, his mobility was horrible. That whole
He's 40
game.
years old and tore his Achilles. That's what I was telling
Well,
niggas. Like, what
They
y'all
don't
think he's
need
gonna
him
just
to
come back
run.
and
They
cook?
need him to throw.
Look,
Everybody's not Brady, man. Sorry,
talking
Raiders
about,
fans, but
What are you
it's
talking
the
about?
truth.
Everybody's not Brady. What the
Throwing
fuck does that
dots.
have to do with shit?
That means you can't
When
be 40. You not finna be 40 years old just coming out there like
when did,
man, like
so
you in your
tell me,
prime.
again, when did Brady tear his Achilles at 40?
I just said that last week.
Okay, and then secondly, nigga, one game, nigga, against his worst nemesis, who he
Yeah.
played trash against.
Against
Every
that
single
mean
time.
defense.
That
His-
nigga played
his
trash.
mobility-
y'all know Aaron,
I ain't gonna lie, I do
Aaron
feel like that
Rodgers is still
nigga
a
just
fan
because
of
I'm
the
talking all this
49ers.
shit,
I
he
think
gonna
he's
ball
on
next
purpose.
week now. What?
If you can show me the game where he's played excellent against the 49ers, I'll shut the fuck up. But you can't.
I'm sure he got a couple in there regular
No, he
season.
does not.
No.
Ass.
Bro,
You just don't look.
He
they've
ain't
been
never beat
beating
y'all in
Aaron
regular
Rodgers.
season, nor.
Bro, they've been
Just
beating
maybe
Aaron
once.
Rodgers since he was at
Nigga,
Green Bay.
I don't think you understand
Maybe
how
once.
bad Aaron Rodgers plays against the 49ers. Niggas think he point shaving when
I
he
was about to
goes up
say, he
against the
probably doing it on
49ers.
purpose because he's from there.
Yeah, he's still a fan. He like, how can I make sure my team wins today? Oh, I got it.
Niggas be thinking that nigga is point shaving. He plays so
Unless
ass.
against San Francisco in the playoffs.
Doesn't
I
his
think he's
schedule
only beaten
get
them
easier,
once in the
though?
regular season.
Doesn't
In
his
the
schedule
year that
get
I finally
easier?
thought he was gonna beat them
Oh
niggas
yeah.
when he marched down the field and got that
I mean,
drive,
nigga
nigga didn't
other
score
than the,
another point the rest of the game.
other than the division games, don't they have an easy schedule coming up outside of the division games?
Jets are
National Football League.
The Jets.
National Football League, man. We're not gonna do that.
I want to talk about this Ayuk spit though. Y'all niggas was talking about.
It's one
no,
game.
No. Let's talk about St. Brown then.
No. Hold on, because I got a question.
Yeah.
Especially when Norman get back. Who'd y'all see Saucy guarding yesterday?
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
Huh?
What the fuck are you talking about? Sauce
number one to me.
Hold on. What the fuck are you talking about? Sauce guarded numerous players yesterday. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Sauce in front of number one. Majority of the important reps.
Nigga, shut that shit.
He was in front of Debo, nigga.
You are not watching the game because I saw Debo run the ball 8 fucking times yesterday. He's a fucking running back. I saw him run the ball 8 times yesterday. He didn't.
And when he lined, okay, but we talking about when he lined up. We ain't talking about when he ran the ball.
He did when he lined up. So every play, Sauce was in front of him. Every single play. I want you to look me dead in the fucking face and say Sauce.
I didn't say every play. You said that.
Okay then, nigga. That's the way you sitting up here.
He was mostly lined up in front of Debo. They number one, nigga.
That's because he doesn't move. He doesn't follow plays across the field, nigga. If he lined up on that side of the field and Debo goes over there, of course he's gonna guard Debo. What are we talking about? Nigga,
Tyrell, you wasn't here for the 5 versus 1. You got Ayuk as a top 10 receiver in the league?
Yes.
Did I ask you, nigga?
Tyrell, please let this nigga know that position rankings go year to year in the NFL.
Yes, exactly.
That's what we tried to explain to this.
It's now
nigga.
6-1.
And that last year.
Wait. Here's the thing, right?
That last year,
when IU
receiver.
Yeah, last year he was a top 10 for sure.
And I said that on the show.
There have been seasons where he's flashed that talent to be a top 10, but either he be in the doghouse for some reason, like pissed off Kyle Shanahan where the ball ain't getting to him at all, or he not playing at all, or he just half-assing it. And that's the thing about Ayuk. Ayuk go out there, he don't give a fuck about the game he playing in. He don't give a fuck. He bought out last year because he knew it was a contract season. He knew that he wanted his goddamn money, and he got his goddamn money. So now I think he gonna phone it in a little bit until it comes to the big games. So we'll see how it is. If he played on Monday, that's not top 10. No.
And that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. What we are saying to this nigga is holding on to 2021 where Debo had 1,400 yards and he has not had 1,000 yards since then. You know who has had 1,000 yards twice?
That's because he ain't played enough games to get 1,000 yards.
JC.
Well, because the way they play, the way they play Debo.
Stop. No, that's a fucking lie. Because we already looked it up. He played more than enough games to get 1,000 yards, nigga. We stopped doing that.
If he would play the full season, he would have got 1,000 yards. Period.
Man, shut that shit.
No, Debo. Hold on, wait.
Debo gets hurt.
Played enough games to qualify for it.
One of them seasons, he played 12 games, nigga. You talking about he had enough for 1,000 yards?
13 with your cap ass, nigga.
Okay, 12, 13, whatever, nigga. You knew what I was talking about.
What the fuck you mean, nigga, to get the season? Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? What the fuck is you talking about? The very next season, he played 15, nigga. I know plenty of niggas who got 1,000 yards in 13 games. One of your niggas, Cooper Cup. Stop fucking playing with me.
Yeah, you can get 1,000. If you get 100 yards a game or close to 100 yards a game, you can get 1,000.
Devontae done got 1,000 yards in 13 games. Justin Jefferson done got 1,000 yards in 13 games, nigga.
And I even did it
bro.
twice.
Debo, come on,
back to back.
Justin Jefferson is the example. That's the benchmark.
Now it's come on.
The best receiver in the league is the benchmark.
I don't see.
St. Brown did it. What the fuck are we talking about, nigga?
He did
Isaiah.
What are you talking about? Win?
I don't see.
He did what? 1,000 games.
I've never seen Debo as a true wide receiver though.
13 games? Yes, he has done that. He did it last year. He had 1,000 yards.
St. Brown only played 13 games last year?
I didn't say he played 13 games, but he had 1,000 yards.
Oh, he had it. Okay, I get what you're saying. Well, yeah, he broke out last year.
Poop in the court. Had 1,000 yards before 13 games last year. Don't feed me that shit.
Them niggas also ain't running the ball effing 50 times by that time of year too.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Look, outside that 1,400 yard season, right? I've never really seen Debo as a true wide receiver because they don't play him as
a running back. He is a running back.
I call it the wide back position. He's outside. He's lined up as a wide receiver. He's lined up as a wide receiver, but they use him as a running back. He's a wide back.
Why do you think he was sitting up there trying to make such a big case about him getting more catches and running more different routes instead of all the drags and shit? Because he knows full fuck well that they view his ass as a running back.
Well, they had to do that because at the time they running backs was always hurt, and then they just kept doing this with.
Well, the way they use Debo,
JC, please stop doing that shit, bro. Hold on, because I just watched a no-name nigga last night get 150 yards in that offense, bro. Stop. That nigga's a running back.
You talking about Mason?
Yep, Mason.
The way
shout out to the fantasy niggas who picked him up because McCaffrey was a late scratch.
So Debo is that guy that, like, it seems would have figured, like, a person I believe would have been used in this role if they would have did it back then. Tavon Austin. Tavon Austin would have been another one of those guys that would have been out there.
Austin, Percy Harvin, D'Anthony Thomas, those type of guys.
Josh Cribbs, like all those guys would have been used in that role.
Josh Cribbs, Jesus.
Well, because they had Cribbs, even Devin Hester.
Yeah, Devin
Hester. Hester's the greatest returner of all time, but that dude couldn't run a route to save his life. And Hester didn't have no hands, but they just kept putting him out there in the slot because they're like, he's fast, he can go on the slot. And it's like, dude, but the way they use Debo, like imagine if offenses would use Hester, Austin, Percy Harvin as those type of guys that Debo is now, man.
That's the only difference, bro. That nigga is a running back, bro.
Not by choice, nigga. He can
Not
just do
by
both.
choice.
It is.
Nigga, but stop saying that, bro. No, nigga, it's because he cannot run an extensive route tree. It's been that way since.
So how you get 1,400 yards? So how you get 1,400 yards?
Fucking gosh.
In 2021,
nigga, can I finish? Can you let me finish? It's been that way since he's been at South Carolina, nigga. I saw that nigga for 3 years, every year, and when he lined up against Florida, what would they let that nigga do? Run a quick curl, run a drag route or some shit. And because he's so big and so strong as a wide receiver, he shakes off a safety, he's up the sideline for 80 yards, nigga. That's what happened. He gets all his chunk plays off of being in open space and being a bigger wide receiver than everybody else. Imagine, bro, I promise you, I swear on my life, bro, if DK was in San Francisco, they would use him the same way that they fucking use Debo. That they use Debo. The same exact way. The same exact way. And DK can actually run a more extensive route tree than Debo can.
Like you saw the game last night, nigga. He only had was 2 screens and reverses.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 catches for 70 yards, nigga.
And they were screens. That's what we're trying to tell you.
Ayuk is the one that's going out there doing over the mid.
Not like we said. Again,
Yeah, see, that's why his spit went out because he was saying some bullshit. Here we go.
We said again, if Ayuk
the whole spit cut off.
If Ayuk goes out there this year and does not perform to top 10 standards as he did last year, he's not top 10 again. That's what happens.
I was saying I don't feel like Ayuk is a top 10 talent
because you can't
at receiver.
So again, what we were saying is you keep bringing up old shit. Again, it goes year by year. That's why we have the NFL top 100 every year. That's why that happens every year. They ain't finna feed me that bullshit.
What's your thoughts on y'all first performance with no C-Mac?
Looking like
it's Kyle Shanahan. Anybody can be back there and run it. It's the scheme.
Damn.
We had Kyle Shanahan. No matter what back we got, it's gonna be holes. As long as you know how to hit the holes, you're gonna be okay. So yeah, like CMC is just he takes us to the next level because he hits the hole and does those spins and shit and take it to the house. Or Mason ain't doing that. He hit the hole and get the 10 yards.
And it's crazy because I gave y'all less wins because I said this nigga ain't finna be healthy in back-to-back seasons, and these niggas still got somebody getting a buck for it.
That's all I've been saying, bro. Every single year, bro, they running back is getting 4 yards without getting touched before he's even meeting contact. It just happens. So now you got CMC, who if you give him 4 yards without contact, he turning that curtains 20 yards. That's the only difference. They've always had a respectable run game ever since Kyle Shanahan has gotten.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
That was the only thing I was saying about Trey Lance not having CMC, and that's the only thing that's changed. What I'm saying is them niggas have always had a run game that any quarterback would appreciate. I can promise you that.
Any last thoughts on week 1?
2-0 coming up.
Fuck no. You got lucky. Y'all played.
Yeah, nah. I'm gonna have to do a little live on Thursday or something. Do the Vegas pick'ems.
Yeah, well, we for sure. Honestly,
we took a lot of time talking about Deshaun nasty, freaky self and his massages.
Exactly. I'm sorry, bro. I can't sit up here and say what if this happened no more, nigga. You got too many allegations, nigga.
Why is he around?
Exactly.
And honestly, though, I'm glad this. It's going to be interesting seeing, going along as the season progresses. It's going to be interesting to see where everyone is by the end of week 4. Like, that's where I'm really excited for, because now we're going to start kicking into gear.
Ragu, you only missed, I think you caught part of it. So any last thoughts on week 1?
Yeah, my only thoughts is AP, man, you got to go for it, brother. And offensive line, get your shit together. Patrick Graham, I see you, my guy.
Yeah.
Lamar
trying to get a head coaching job.
Are we getting a week 2 preview from Same Old Ant and Ragu?
Of course you are. I'm just saying.
What are you doing the next Rita Ragu show?
I don't know why y'all doing the preview for this game, though.
Thursday. See,
y'all might as well skip this.
There you go.
What you talking about?
We gonna see when we come back next Tuesday.
That Bears game.
Man, but yeah, AP, you got to go for it, brother. Come on, man. Otherwise, you ain't gonna be.
Oh wait, no, y'all playing Baltimore. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
You keep making them choices.
I'm thinking about
the
Chargers because they got the Panthers.
I
got Baltimore. Damn, that's a cold. And they just lost too. Ooh-wee.
Why you gotta remind them?
I told them before the season started. I said
I will
if they
say
lose
this
that
too,
first
man.
one, y'all in trouble.
What are you talking
sure
about?
Makes
Nigga,
the
we
AFC
beat
West more
Baltimore the last time we played them, nigga.
We sure
what
did.
years we in, Isaiah?
And when did we play them last, JC? Tell me when we played them last. Talk to me. Come on.
I couldn't even tell you when y'all played.
It's gonna be 21.
You know what's funny too? JC
3 years ago. Oh, but you tell me not to bring up Cooper Cup 3 years ago.
We didn't play them 3 years ago. We played them the year before last year, and when they also went to the AFC.
So McDaniels beat Baltimore.
Yeah, sorry ass beat Baltimore.
Nigga, do you want to say?
We did.
On
college football.
Why you didn't want to admit that?
Hey, I wouldn't want to admit that either.
He did something good at some
Y'all
time.
Y'all want to talk about college football? Is that what you said? How about them Trojans?
Hey, you know what? I will say.
We ain't talking about the Browns game.
Wait, hold on. You can't say right now. I will say, despite if you're a fan or not of USC, they played LSU week 1. And they're saying, oh, well, they played an easy team, Utah State. They did, but they played LSU week 1, so they slightly proved themselves with that win.
I think the Trojans. I think this team is better than the team they had last year.
Absolutely.
Utah State is not Furman or fucking McNeese State or
no. But point is, Ragu, you still
beat.
Point is, Ragu, you beat LSU week 1.
They still bottom of the barrel. Don't try that shit, Ragu.
What you say? What?
Nigga, they still bottom of the barrel. Come on now.
But hey, you ain't gonna tell me no Mountain West team is Furman or UTSA.
Damn near close. Shit.
We won 48.
We won second.
We won 48-0, brother.
But the point is that you're off to a good start because you took care of LSU week 1, took care of Utah State. That's cool. But it's also
Northern Illinois handled our lightweight. It was a good week. It was a good week in college football.
Absolutely.
I was just about to say that because USC. If USC would have did what Notre Dame did, y'all would have been clowning them. Just
and I wouldn't be wanting to talk about this shit either.
I don't want to talk about that game at all. I don't want to talk about it at all.
It would have been real quick.
But Tyra,
my talk about that game would have been real quick.
I wanted to ask everyone too on this panel that for this. Is Michigan, the way they got their asses handed to them, the way they got annihilated, I'll say, by Texas, can you say, two things. Number one, can you say Texas is bad? And number two, can you say Michigan, I know it's only one game, but can you say Michigan has slightly fallen off since McCarthy and Harbaugh and everyone left?
I mean, Michigan lost 15 players to the NFL.
Man, of course.
They had a hard time against if you really think about it, who they played week 1?
They had a real difficult time.
They had a difficult time against Fresno State. So that's what I'm like.
The ball coach was in Inglewood Sunday, not Ann Arbor, brother.
Yeah,
of course that's what I'm saying. Of course they're not as good.
Yeah, everyone is gone. So in a way, I'm so excited. But from an analytical standpoint,
but they're going to have the excuse, Drake. They're going to have the excuse. I know what you're talking about, but they're going to be like, oh, y'all called us the year after we won. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If Ryan Day can't beat this Michigan team, his job you need to go.
Ryan Day, if we can't beat this Michigan team, Ryan Day's got to go.
Ryan Day got to go.
Hey, Tyrell, what if
y'all lose to USC?
We're not. That's not happening.
Tyrell, I'm gonna give you a chance because I know where that came from.
All right, we gonna see. We gonna see, right? Yeah.
I know Isaiah.
See,
I know Isaiah.
Your first
And,
loss
you
is
know,
gonna
the
be
boys,
to
we
us.
kind of hijacked.
We gonna see.
I'm not worried. I already know that's gonna be
fellas. Come on, we
Man,
gotta get out of here.
don't nobody want to talk about the Browns and Cowboys. They got smacked. They got blown
Nah,
out.
look, can he get a quick summary? Hold on, because we all got to talk about our team.
Man, we got to talk about it. Your quarterback is freaky. They need a new QB.
Isaiah.
Let's go.
Isaiah.
Even Jay Will got to pop his spit.
Wait. Isaiah, I got one saying to say. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn.
You know what?
And I'm barely here.
And on that note, let me shut the fuck up.
Okay, and I'm barely here. When was the last time I was on all grind? Come on, man. Let me have my time for a little bit, man.
Because we know we ain't gonna see this nigga another 5 years. So go ahead.
Show me what you can do.
All right, so let's break this down. Let's go.
All right, hold on, nigga. You ain't got that much time, nigga.
I ain't about to break it down like that. So look, summary is this: offensive line getting blamed for a lot of the bad mistakes that Deshaun Watson did. The defense, same thing that you guys were talking about with the Raiders, is about how they were on the field too much because they really were. Like 3 and outs, turnovers. You know, you can't do what can you expect from the defense? The defense really only had like one real bad play, and that was the touchdown pass to Brandon Cooks. Outside of that, like the defense is tired. They always out there. There's only so much that they can do. And Deshaun Watson is 16 trash can juice pack of fucking ass.
Damn.
That motherfucker. I want him going instantly, and I want it
First
now.
time I heard Tyrell say that.
Bro, I'll take the fucking cabinet because he got to get the fuck out of here. I was wrong.
The captain is unprecedented.
I was wrong. I apologize.
Is Cleveland as a whole done with Deshaun?
Yes.
From what you've been hearing?
Because
I know it's been 50-50 the last couple of years. Where is it?
The entire fan base is done. We're done.
Damn.
We were
one game, huh?
Like, we were. Well, here's the thing. JC. We were kind of like on the fence, like last year because he was actually starting to get like pretty good.
Yeah,
last
he
year.
went 5-1.
Yeah. So we were kind of like, oh, okay, but we're 5-1 in spite of you. It was kind of like that Daniel Jones thing. Like, dude, we're winning, but it's not because of you per se. Like the only time we can say we won because
that
you
Ravens
played a
game
part in it was that Ravens game. That's the only time. This fan base is done. The people who wanted Baker Mayfield going, including myself, I will admit, is regretting that decision. We really are. And this
Baker wouldn't have played like this with y'all.
No, he wouldn't have. But
McVay breathed life into him. I know Ragu gonna hate I said that, but
no, he did.
And a lot of, from what I understand, a lot of Browns fans are Ohio State fans.
Yes.
And what he did at Oklahoma with the flag thing,
they hate Oklahoma anyway.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, yes, Browns fans are Ohio State fans, but we know how to differentiate, like the fact like you played at another college, like even Michigan players. Like if you come here, work your ass off, play hard, you're a Cleveland Brown. We don't give a damn if you went to Michigan. You are a Cleveland Brown. You play for the city of Cleveland. Like we don't give a fuck about you playing for Michigan no more. Like I played in Michigan, and this is Ohio State fans. Braylon Edwards used to bitch about that all the time. It's like no, we don't hate you.
Well, let's be clear. We like you. We don't like where you come from.
But we like you, and we like the fact that you play for the Browns.
And we like what you bring, as long as you're a good player. Because if you become trash, then you will go back to being trash ass throwing,
pretty much
trash ass Notre Dame Fighting Irish, or
I
got you.
Hey, Tyrell.
I'm speaking from my perspective.
Tyrell.
But no, you pretty hold on real quick. Hold on, Dre. Ragu, you pretty much got the spot on how this city think, man. So it's like, dude, like if this new stuff didn't come out, he played well. It's like, you know what? It happened in the past. This dude's playing well. Let's move on. But the fact that we're not moving on from this prior to what happened yesterday, we can't move on from this because, dude, not only did you have all of this, but you're playing like fucking shit. And
but on the business side of it, Tyrell, they can't get rid of him. They can't even trade him. They cannot. With that restructure that they did about 3 weeks ago,
it's over.
Really, if this lawsuit or whatever it doesn't get them free of him, they're gonna have to just cut bait next year or the year after, and owe him the money. Yeah. Owe him the money and take the cap hit. If
this
you
fan
keep him
base
2
is
more
split.
years, right? He's 3 years into that contract.
Yeah, 3 years. So you got 2 more years left.
Yeah. See, after this,
2 years left, including this one.
No. So after this one, it'd be 2 years.
Okay.
It'd be
See, they gotta let him play again.
So here's the thing. Like I said,
you can't
like I said earlier,
after 4. You can walk away after 4 because the cap hit goes down. But you guys are stuck with him, bro, until 25.
That's what I said earlier in the show. Is that if they cut him June 1st, that cap, you still take that cap hit, but that cap hit is split down the middle, and half of it goes to 2025, half of it goes to 2026. So that's still probably what they. You still
that guaranteed salary while the dude is at home.
That sounds like a basketball contract.
But like the thing is, like our fan base is more split on the stadium issue right now. That's what we split on. Like we not split on Deshaun Watson anymore. It's a genuine F you. Like wholeheartedly, middle fingers up to the sky, all that stuff.
Speaking of basketball contracts, Steph quietly added $62 million to his contract last week.
All I gotta say is
highest paid basketball player in NBA history.
Those
all I gotta say is
Warriors will be done in 2 years.
All I got to say about Baker is I was right. I told y'all niggas that all you needed to do was get away from that toxic fan base in Cleveland.
Damn.
Hold on. Because
he was defending Baker back then, I said?
Nigga, I told y'all.
I know Browns fans that never liked him.
Even Eugene told y'all the same thing. I said, even Eugene agreed with me. I said, he's not as bad as y'all make him out to be. He's not.
I just remember you saying that about golf.
No, I said this. I said the same thing about both of them. I said at times.
All right, JC. At least you. All right, now you didn't came around. Huh? You didn't came
this nigga was gonna say something.
I said at times. I said just like any quarterback.
I meant to give you a hard time about him earlier.
They can make boneheaded mistakes and shit, but they can lead a team to the playoffs if you put a team that is strong enough around them.
I'm gonna say this too.
I never once said they on the level of like a Baker. I mean, a Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. Those,
but we also got to take into account how detrimental it is when a coach gives up on you, or organization. In Baker's case, when an organization gives up on you, and when another coach breathes life into you. Like for example, like we saw McVay gave up on Goff, but then Detroit and Campbell believed in him, and that gave him new confidence, new life. Same with Baker. The organization gave up on him. The Panthers discarded him, and then McVay believed in him. You know what I mean? So
without a doubt,
I'm gonna give you an example. JC, I'm gonna give you the reason why.
Without a doubt.
Give you the reason why. Okay. Here's what happened. We call this game in Cleveland. We call this game
bullet points, brother. Bullet points.
Bullet points. So we call it black. I'm getting to the bullet points, but I'm just letting you know. We call this game the Black Christmas, and it was the Christmas game against the Packers where you threw the 4 interceptions, where it cost us the playoff spot. Do you know Baker Mayfield was playing Call of Duty for 10 hours the night before? And the organization knew about this. That's why they know that. Because the Browns keep track of your iPad time. How much time you spend on your iPad studying film. They keep track of it.
They pulled a Jamarcus Russell, nigga.
How they know he's playing Call of Duty?
Shit don't even make sense.
Because there was multiple people tweeting out. There were multiple people tweeting out that they were playing with Baker Mayfield, and the organization saw that. Like they found out. Like he's sitting there chilling, playing the game when we got
Hey Ragu, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, I also think there's a common denominator. Real quick. There's a common denominator too with this. It's Stefanski. Stefanski's got to go. He's got to go.
Coach of the year got to go. What?
Got to go.
Here this nigga
only
go.
one coach of the year.
Right, one game. This
nigga. Only one coach of the year. Only one coach of the year. The second time.
I'm surprised we got this far in the broadcast without him saying fire.
He only won coach of the year because Joe Flacco knew the system, and ran it well. If Joe Flacco didn't come in and have that season the way he did, Stefanski would have got fired.
Isaiah, what I'm about to say
was hot.
I don't even have.
What I say about if Smiths?
Like I don't have.
If my auntie, the whole with the auntie.
Oh yeah, if my auntie had a dick, then she'd be my auntie.
There you go, Tyrell.
Don't Flacco say this dumb. His seat is hot.
Tyrell, real quick before we do end the show, I just wanted to say
don't be on that bullshit.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah,
I promise.
he got cut off last time. It's gonna happen again.
You sound like you're gonna say some bullshit. But go ahead.
Northern Illinois.
On some bullshit.
Yeah. No, actually, he was 100 that time. Oh, that's right.
Hey, Ragu, when are you and Isaiah doing y'all preview?
Thursday. It'll be out Thursday.
I want to join.
Thursday? What time though?
What time we doing it?
Yeah.
Pause.
Pause.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
That's gonna be on Ant because
Isaiah said I don't.
I'm off.
Okay.
So.
I want to. Can we do if I'm able to make it? We can make it work. Can we do our Vegas Pick'em edition on the Follow from Burners?
No,
hell yeah.
No, hell no. Raiders only, nigga. Raiders only, nigga.
Hey,
what you mean? Last episode, y'all niggas talked about Michigan and Texas and week one, all type of shit. I wasn't all Raiders.
I'm talking about the fans who talking on that bitch.
Ragu, let me know. I want to join.
Ragu, I got a question. Ragu.
They just gonna steal the idea, huh?
Can they descend it from a Raiders fan? Can they descend it from a Raiders fan join? Can they descend it?
Hey, man, the more the barrier, brother.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
That's what we talking about.
Tyrell, it's been 8 years, my nigga. Appreciate you pulling up. No showers today.
I appreciate it, bro.
It was great having you,
know
brother.
Start showing up more.
Norm, Ragu, Dre, Isaiah. Love you, my brothers. Appreciate y'all,
Peace,
man.
y'all.
We got through another banger.
Let me know about the show, Ragu.
Episode 113 in the books. Thank y'all for tuning in. Check us out on all major directories. Just type in All Grind Sports Show.
Dak, let me hold something.
In McVay, we trust. Go Lakers. Go Rams. Go Sharks. Go Dodgers. Peace.
Just win, baby.
Y'all later.
AP, you got to
go Guardians.
AP.
Go Irish.
You got to go for that AP.